There we go. Yeah, the sound is very low. Good to see you back. Thanks a lot for returning back here, Tick. I remember you were around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and start getting a consistent stream schedule all set up because I'm super hyped for Armored Core 6 after seeing the trailer. The actual trailer, moreover. So, I wanted to just get back into it again, 100%. I really wanted to try at least get like a 2-3 day streaming schedule set up so I can like start building up what people know for this game. It'd be a lot better for people, you know? Comfy. Right now I'm just making sure that setup is all good. Too bad it's not going to be this fast. It's okay though. They have a pretty good rate on their speed. We might try multiplayer later too, if there's enough people on the Discord server. I should check and see if there's people on there. Just to make sure. Yeah, there's people on there. People playing PCFA right now. Let me check the game lobby. Oh yeah, there's people playing right now. So, as things come to be after we're done just warming up a little bit, we'll definitely jump back into it. I'm so hyped for it. Dude, tell me about it, man. I'm like getting a little bit lucid thinking about it. It's been so long since we actually got in the game. It's like, wow, surprising. Really, honestly. That's why I'm like gonna get back into this too, because I'm just really energetic about it. I might even play Last Raven again because I enjoyed that so much last time. I wanted to get more endings on that. So, I want to try out Nexus for sure, just to see how fast we can get burned out with all the heat mechanics. And hopefully the sound is good, by the way. I need to double check that, just to be sure. Things are attacking me too. How does it sound? I think it looks pretty good on my end, but I'm not too sure. The last little enemy, this guy was shooting at me earlier. Fine to me. Okay, good. Yeah, just making sure. Dude, I'm like seriously so hyped about it though. I can see why some people are kind of angry about it though, but at the same time, I don't have an issue with it, especially if it includes more people, so I don't have any issues, especially if we have the option to just, you know, lock the way we're used to. Okay. I think I might start a new save because this one's all complete. Almost complete. Missing one, but yeah, we're almost complete on it. Just surprising, I haven't gotten it this far before. Okay. Yeah, we should really start a new save. Or we should just do a couple fun ones just for the lulz. I get tired of this mission. I really don't ever get tired of this mission. You know what? We'll just start the new save now. We'll do that right now. We'll leave that one the way it is. I have my own concerns with the constant. Oh, my bad. Let me go ahead and keep that muted real quick. I have my own concerns, but the constant complaining was so draining. I had to stop looking at it in Discord. Yeah, the amount of elitism, honestly, I understand where people are coming from, but honestly, they really should just chill out. Really, honestly, they really should just chill. There's some things to complain about. I understand, but at the same time, I think we can get over it. You know, you can definitely get over it. Yeah, regular B. Can you believe I used to play on this a lot? Oh, that's such a bad idea. Anyway, regular B. Yeah, let's follow. I'll land a bot. Alright. Yeah, we'll purge them. For its hate. Currently locked on target. Yeah. Dang, I was hoping it was a 360 so I could join the fun. Yeah, I know a lot of people love jumping in on it. And if you really want to join in on the fun, you can go onto the Armored Core Discord. And there's going to be a lot of people who can try and join in with you when you come to play on like the original consoles. Funny thing, I still have the game on PlayStation 3. It's in Japanese though, but it's there. Man, they really have to frickin' dumb it down for people, huh? Unfortunate. What are you engaged that I can't see? Yeah, same here, Broken Othello. Like, seriously, I have no complaints about it so far, but I feel like a lot of people are complaining about it for a lot of the variety of reasons, which, don't get me wrong, some of the complaints are valid, but I feel like we're going a little bit too overboard about it, truthfully. And I say we as the community in general, at large, and by me, I don't have a problem with it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't have a problem with it, but for some reason, a lot of people do. Like, a lot more than what you can actually think about. And it's getting to that point where, like, whoa, I'm kind of concerned. And it makes us look bad, because a lot of the community, like, a lot of the people who are, like, first joining into the game, the first time ever, it kind of makes them feel not welcome, and that doesn't help anything, especially when we want our game to actually, you know, impress people. So, I really do hope that that, like, at least alleviates in some way. Wow, I really raised the brightness way too high. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Nope. Use an overboost. I think the only complaint I have is the medkits. That's about it. The locking can, I mean, I can deal with it, but the medkits are probably the biggest thing about it for me. Switching weapons. Hey, let me shoot my weapon, bro. Oh, they're gonna be like that big blade. Nice. I mean, what do you guys think about it? Because I know a lot of people have their variety of complaints, and I'm just curious about what other people think. I don't mind the perspectives of other people. I just missed a lot. No, I wasn't missing walking. Shoulder weapons. I actually forgot how to fire shoulder weapons, funny thing. I think the only interesting thing I saw in that video was when like it randomly turned off to the right, and it just looks so janky. It really did. It just like snap turned to the right. It wasn't smooth at all. Honestly, just shocked that Bamco was so shy in showing us the game. Like, if they had really been open about it from the get-go, we wouldn't see the community explode. Got a point. Especially when, what I've been noticing is that they're a little bit shy about showing us the UI too, even though there was a couple people who've already seen it, and we had to get recreations instead, which is kind of unfortunate that we couldn't even see that much. Like, I guess they really are that just afraid, which I don't really understand why they need to be. I'm guessing they're more concerned about the general population, people who are like looking for FromSoft games, I suppose. That's my take, but interesting nonetheless, you know. I think that's the only thing that really miffs me. I forgot to use this, honestly. Let's see. Okay, there. Let's put my usual name. No, we'll put the name that I have on my channel, because why not? Most people do anyway. Always go independent, son. Independent or bust.
More than 10 years have passed since the National Dismantlement War. A league of corporations has taken control of the world. To escape the pollution that poisons the surface of the planet, they have built massive floating platforms called cradles. Only there, 7,000 meters above the ground, is the air clean and safe. Already half of mankind lives in the skies. The planet's surface has become a battlefield where armies fight to control the resource plants that feed the cradles. As the war came to a close, giant humanoid weapons called Armored Core Nexts enabled the League to firmly establish their rule of the planet. Their pilots are called Lynx. Fearing the power and independence of these Nexts, the League left them behind on the surface. The Lynx now work as mercenaries for an organization called Collard. While the League armies derive their power from massive arms forts, the once mighty Nexts are consigned to the poisoned earth, serving as foot soldiers in the never-ending economic war.
Oh my god, wow. Back at it again, boys. I'm just... Truthfully, when it comes to Armored Core 6, I just wish they had more of the information that play, because we know this game's been in development for who knows how long. I'm just surprised that they're taking this long to actually show us anything. Get bent, Minorc. Yeah, get bent. This music in menu feels like coming home, dude. I'm really hoping that the garage music and whatever music they have for like the main screens is good. I really hope that it's good, because if it isn't as good as this one, I'm gonna be sad. Kota Hoshino better be in there, because I'm gonna be disappointed if he isn't. At least Frequency, especially with the music that they always put out with the hard to understand English. But it's a trademark, though. I love it. So make sure I put this link in. Good, it's been confirmed. That's great. AC6, no extensions, I heard? No extensions? Well, ripped in pieces flares, but I hope you freaking have a flare system on you, otherwise you just got to shield everything off. It's just gonna be kind of annoying. I think I need to take something off. Yeah, I don't really like this back weapon. I'll put it back on later. Kota better be fucking on this though, honestly. Otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. But I'm glad he is here though.
Destroy all line arc defense units.
Elite next. Damn it, not
Yeah, that's
now.
me. Man, the ammo consumption though. I'm gonna be super excited to know that what people think about the ammo consumption deal, because I already like the videos that have been put out by Vadi, which I kind of hate the fact that he's been poking the bear with the controversy stuff.
Damn.
But
Are we doing
this is
any damage?
videos. Can't say much about it.
Primal armor. First, we have to break down that primal armor.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless.
Oh,
Where are our
where's my
normals?
energy management, boys? Where's my energy management? Okay, let me get back up. So anyway, now that it's quiet, now that I was saying, I do like the videos that have been put out by a couple people who are very Dark Souls oriented, and I'm actually glad too that they actually decided to play the original games too. That's something that got me pretty excited to know that they're at least trying. Batty's video on the 15 games was so funny. Man, I sure hope I don't have to fight him again. Nightball. Oh boy, yeah, he just keeps coming back, dude. You're never not gonna see him, let's be honest.
We've confirmed all targets destroyed. Mission complete.
I'm a sink,
Well
boy.
done. Almost perfect. But don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home about.
I know that. Batty's video, though, it's honestly pretty interesting to see him play it. And I think it's very good for him to actually give it a try, because I feel like it gives a lot of the people who only play Souls games a lot more perspective in how the game's going to play. Ring out to the missions ends and it ends faster. Okay, good. That's what I was trying to make sure about, because I don't feel like going through the mission again. The mission's boring. I can ring out on this one a lot more easier, too.
Commence mission. Destroy the Arms Fort Gigabase. It's being escorted by the 8th Fleet. Use the VOB to close in on
You know what's sad?
Gigabase.
You can actually just fly straight, and I think most of the time these rounds don't hit you. They'll hit you like
This Arms Fort is
once,
a defensive
rarely.
stronghold. Don't underestimate its firepower.
We'll see. Oh, nope, this one hits you. I know Motherwell doesn't hit you though, because it has 3 rounds, and they all just go around you. Also, the irony of him making his ACFA next a black version of White Clint. Then 30 Days final boss is literally a that's what I thought too. Good old Black Glint over there with WGIX. Like, wow, that isn't accurate at all. He became his own final boss if you think about it.
VOB nearly depleted.
Especially with the type of things he likes to put up. Like, when he showed off the last part of that, with the trailer he had,
Purging.
that a lot of people already have too, where he started it off, like, making fun of it, like, what do you guys see here? Yeah, I can understand that, but, okay. You're just poking the bear at this rate.
Good, you're in close. Seek Gigabase as quickly as possible. Stop
I wish he
wasting
wouldn't
time.
do that, because then he says the things in reverse. That's the only problem I have with it. He can have an opinion no matter what. He can have whatever he can say. Alright, get tap out here. They had start, but I'm gonna meet you down there. Nice. We win. Oh, my bad. I've been showing the little intros. Well, I don't think there's really anyone who's kind of newcomers to this right now, so
Try to whittle down the enemy forces as much as possible before the transports
if someone
arrive.
wants to see them, just let me know. I don't mind showing them little intros to the companies. Oh my god, this AC is so slow. Oh well, I'll have to deal with it. Start off a new save for a reason. I hate the Dragon Slayer, it's so short.
The transport unit has reached the combat zone. Escort the transports as they pass through the area.
Interior transport reporting. So you're our escort today? Good luck to both of us.
I think the thing I'm going to be interested in for Armored Core 6 too is just being able to make that lightweight next to AC that they already had too. I just really want to do that.
Please eliminate them.
I really want to try, man.
Confirmed. Transport units selecting shortest route.
Come on. Man, this thing does not want to go. There we go. Now I'm thinking of my head a little bit. Instead of making people get in pain. Yes, the melee animations too. Dude, they really are kicking it with the melee. I think melee is my favorite bit too, as you can tell with the blades. I always have a blader at all times, basically. So for them to like have so much detail going into the blades, the animation too, dude, they're just like going full balls to the wall. Not even kidding. I'm surprised at how much they're actually just putting into the game. It's like the game they always wanted to make. Did I get them all? Just double checking because I thought I usually get a. Oh, yep, they're right there. We're good. It's clear. Yeah, their animations though for the blades just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna enjoy that. They made us wait forever. Tell me about it. This game's been in development for a while, so I really am hoping that the polish shows. Truthfully, I really do hope so.
Contact enemy units ahead. They appear to be large, old-type units. More than enough to stop the transports cold. You must remove all obstacles.
Let's go back first. Hitbox, janky. There you go.
Confirmed. Transport
They are
units
rolling in
selecting
money now.
shortest
Yeah,
route.
especially after they got Game of the Year for Elden Ring. They're rolling it, dude. They're probably trying for another freaking Game of the Year. They want to try it out now. I mean, they have the good option to do so, so I don't see why they shouldn't. People are gonna have so much fun just sending MTs into the sky. Tell me about it. They already see it and they're already interested about it. It's like, guys, did you see that thing just kick that dude in the face and just knock him off the map? I thought that was cool too. I honestly thought that was cool. And I'm glad that they actually improved that from Verdict Day and Armored Core 5. I already, as is, we kind of already have it with the PA armor running into each other and kind of get a little bit of damage. But not like how the way it was in Verdict Day and Armored Core 5, where you could just straight up just run into someone and it does damage. And they emphasized it further by having that as a capability to do so. I think there's just one thing that I don't quite understand is why they made like the stagger system a mirror in particular, when we kind of already had weapons that can stagger as is, and you kind of just had to know which ones will stagger. I guess it just helps, but now that basically every weapon can do it, it's kind of a little awkward, but again, I have no problems with it. I can get used to it. There are plenty of things that they're trying to do different for Armored Core, especially when Verdict Day came out in Armored Core 5. That wasn't my forte, honestly. The movement system in that was just kind of gross, but it's okay now.
Confirmed. Transport units have exited the combat zone. Mission complete. Well done. Damage to the transports was insignificant.
That and when this game came out too, fucking For Answer. I mean, they didn't exactly have as much funding, and no less the system was kind of a little laggy to say the least, especially when you played, like, you know, Motherwell on the original PlayStation 3. That one was kind of jank, and also just felt weird to play on. We all knew it. The FPS dropped to like 15 or 12. Literally, next slide, please. Alright, wonderful body, let's go. I usually just bring people along because it's fun. I think Nordic is honestly a nice companion. I wonder what they're gonna do, if they're gonna bring in any companions like what they do here. That's gonna be an interesting
Eliminate
take.
the target next, wonderful body. This is Vero Nork. Target confirmed. Let's move out.
Finally, they've thrown a next at me. The interior unit dragged their feet too much.
It's one of Hitler's voice lines, honestly. Nothing more, nothing less.
What? Why is he moving like that? Who cares? Close in and take it down. Don't get
Why is he
distracted.
moving like that?
Concentrate on your target. AP down 40%.
I'm not gonna take too many shots at me. I feel like he has a bazooka. Shotgun bazooka.
Wait a second. Let's move like that. So what am I doing?
What are you doing, buddy? Come here! Oh no, I'm playing like an idiot. I'm playing like an idiot. I'm having too much fun. Just having fun enjoying my game, dude. Come here. Take a lot of damage. Ugh. Can't dash for heck right now. My energy management skills suck. I'm just jumping around like I do in, whatchamacallit, Last Raven.
Combat damage.
Where is Vero North anyway? Yeah, am I gonna lose this guy? For real? He'll be alright. Oh, there we go.
I can't die.
I was having a little bit too much fun. Look at that. Look at this bazookas he has. Little jerk.
Confirmed. Wonderful body
Oh,
has been destroyed.
wonderful body. That's my nickname. Stop it.
Confirming successful mission.
Old gen player be trying out 4th gen.
Or was it
Like,
just
yeah,
rather
exactly.
quickly?
Like, what the? They can move like that? How could you move like that? Alright, let's do that again. That was
Commence
honestly
mission.
terrible.
Eliminate the target next, wonderful body.
We'll take him out this time for sure,
This
boys.
is Vero Nork. Target confirmed. Let's move out.
Finally, they've thrown a next at me. The interior union dragged their feet too much.
What? Why is he moving like that? Who cares?
There we go.
Close in and take him down. Don't get distracted. Concentrate on your target.
He's just like floating around.
Wait a second. Let's move like that. So what am I doing?
What are you doing, buddy? There you go. That's better. Not gonna get D rank on a wonderful body. That's just embarrassing.
Confirmed. Wonderful body has
Fourth
been
is really
destroyed.
refreshing. I'm definitely
Confirming successful mission.
that why they had to take us from to the V type stuff so quickly. I don't understand it either. Truthfully, I don't understand it either. But at the same time, I guess they just wanted to try something new with their whole mechanic system. Because I mean, I guess they're just trying to hit some mark when it came to Armored Core. Certainly, they tried a lot of multiplayer situations with it, but nothing really like landed it into mainstream for their entire deal for this Armored Core. I think they're just a little bit confused about it, honestly. That's my take on it, at least. That's a lot better. And truthfully, it feels like they've done this every generation as well, except for like, you know, the third and old generations. That's always been the case for those. And when the 4th generation came along, people were pissed then too, I feel like. So a lot of the old players, a lot of them were honestly didn't like how the way the game was starting out. But then they liked it. A lot of people who first tried out Armored Core for the first time was honestly Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer for the 3rd generation systems for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Yeah, multiplayer focus was a trend following. Yeah, it was. 100% was. They're certainly trying their best to find something that hits the mark for Armored Core, and it just didn't. So when Souls hit it, I mean, I understand why they're just hitting it the way that they were, but at the same time, they kind of just left their series out in the dust. But I feel like when it comes to 6, you can certainly tell that they've put a lot of polish into it. You can see it in a lot of their movement, other than that one moment where it just jankily moves to the left or the right. You can really tell that they really wanted to try and make this game a thing. I mean, you see the interviews for like the past 10 years. They've been saying that for a long time that they wanted to make something different. Hard to blame them for focusing on Souls. No kidding. They had to get somewhere on the map because I think at a given point in time, they were like...
all enemy defense units.
Alright, let me just look Oh god.
It is believed to be an enemy next. All units assume battle-ready formation.
I think they were struggling to find publishers in general back then. So I don't really blame them for trying to do the things that they are now. And, you know, obviously focusing on Souls. It's not surprising to say the least. Five also felt very military during oh man, I don't know how to pronounce that word. I like that word though. What is that? Sorry, I like looking up words when I see them. Egoistic? Egoistic. That's by extreme patriotism. Warlike for ooh. Okay. Its feel and atmosphere, which wasn't the big focus of the previous games. No, it was not. A lot of it was a lot more just like, you know, corporations do bad things, you come along, you do the things for them, and you follow through with whatever the heck you have to do. But that game really did feel a lot more entirely different, to say the least. And it feels like they're trying to focus on it. Like, has anyone played like any of the Ace Combat games? And if so, does anyone remember Assault Horizon and how the way that one like changed entirely in its pacing? That one was just like a complete U-turn for the entirety of the series, and a lot of players were saying that too. And it feels like that's what they were trying to do when it came to Armored Core. Assault Horizon, I played it. Man, they really wanted to make the Call of Duty of airplanes. That's basically how the way you could describe it.
Guardman control switching to A10.
That's honestly feels like what FromSoft was doing to themselves. They were like trying so hard to find a mark to hit, but nothing was landing. And they know, oh goodness, they're there. I hate these guys, those little pile drivers they have. They hurt so much. I played it and it was okay. Yeah, it is. It was generally okay, but like, it really was like, from how the way they made their previous games, no. It was a very interesting take on whatever the heck they had to do. That pile driver hurts. But overall, that's just what it sounds like to me, what they tried to do with Armored Core 5 especially. Dude, I'm just getting ripped here. This is a bad map. I should have known better. There we go. I'm use my machine gun more. Had the PS2 and 360 fight sticks. Damn, sick. Still don't get the hate for Armored Core 6. I don't either. I really don't. Like, the game looks beautiful. It's immaculate. Like, it's absolutely stunning how the way... Compared to this game? Dude, it's a completely different story. Like, look what they had to build into in order just to keep into the constraints of the game. For the PlayStation 3 especially. Like, why do we need this narrow hallway? Like, nothing plays into how the way this game plays. They're trying their best, clearly, and they wanted to do something different, but Armored Core 6 takes the whole thing, like, far beyond our expectations. That's what it feels like to me. They took it way far now. They landed up here, didn't they? Yep. I remember this. I died for no reason, honestly. It kind of sucks. I'll replay this mission in a minute. Come here.
Confirmed. All
I think
targets
people should
destroyed.
manage expectations.
Mission
True.
complete.
I don't know why they're blowing it so far, especially as us, for like players who have played this game a lot. Like, there is so many things to be happy about, and they're blowing the little things that people see
Commence
completely
mission.
out of the water.
Eliminate all
Like,
enemy defense units.
It feels like they're just missing the whole entire picture. They didn't see one little mistake. They're like, man, I can't let that mistake go.
Believed to be an enemy next.
Gonna be your first AC game.
All units assume
Good luck, man.
formation.
You don't. Just so you know, let me preface that as someone who's starting it. You don't need to play the previous games. You can play this one on emulation if you want, but you don't need to come back and play these games. Like, a lot of people already say that as is. If you wanted that one to be your first experience, go ahead. By all means. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. Great. Glad to hear it. Okay, let me read back with everyone else. Felt weird for them to ditch the series setting like that. Back then for Assault Horizon? Yeah. And it feels like that's what happened with Armored Core 5, truthfully, if that's what we're still discussing about. Sorry, I went ahead. Okay. It's not going to be what people want to be in their minds. No, they're not. It's not going to be the way that they always think it's going to be. That's their problem, truthfully. And is it their problem to voice their opinions? No. Do I think it's the right opinion? Obviously not. Because there's a lot of things to like. But to focus on the things that they don't like so vehemently, it's concerning to say the least. And it just makes us, like, for the people at large who enjoy FromSoft games in general, like, it just makes it concerning, you know? Like, what's the expectation I'm going to have in PvP if people are going to, like, say this and that so far? And for me, like, I am pre-ordering the game. I want to get the freaking biggest thing on there. I want to get the model, the scale model. So, that's saying a lot. And I'm willing to go for it because, well, for one, I already have, like, 2 figures here. One of this one. And another one too. So I want to honestly invest in the games that I love. I don't get why people like are missing the whole point here. Truthfully.
Confirmed.
Yeah,
Half
you
the
little
targets have been
buggers.
destroyed.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
No, you're not. About this whole series, no new Armored Core. There you go. Really, honestly, that's just the truth of it too. I mean, granted, if you really think about it, if Souls wasn't a thing, they'd probably still be making Armored Core. Would they be as good as they are now? No. Probably not. Who knows? But that's just, like, at that point, it's just a lot of speculation. Oh, I should have known better.
90%.
I just got triple pile driven. Oh, that's great. Let's put that one in the trailer. I forgot there were 3 of them behind that wall. I was like, wait a minute.
All enemy defense units.
Okay, let me read. Honestly, I don't get the Armored Souls comparisons as somebody who loves both series. What we've seen is just the natural evolution of AC. Exactly. It is just a natural evolution of AC. We've had entire changes in gameplay from the 3rd to 4th generation and the 4th to 5th generation in such a short span of time that, like, why are we complaining about it now when, like, we've been, like, waiting for a series for who knows how long? Like, another installment. It's been 10 years, dude. So, I truthfully don't understand it. I still am waiting for this game to come out. I'm freaking excited. I'm super hyped. I think a lot of people are missing out on the people who are just, like, super hyped for another Armored Core in general. Classic FromSoft. I'm like one of 10 people who was really liked Cyberpunk because I didn't like the hype train and just played it when it came out. Most people do. A lot of people have a tendency of bandwagoning, and that's okay because, like, you know, we have our biases, obviously, and it's gonna happen no matter what you do. But sometimes, like, let's think about it realistically here, with your own perspective rather than someone else's. Because you don't need a YouTube video to tell you what your perspectives are and what your opinion should be. Like, look at it objectively from your point of view, and look at everything for what it is, and not for, like, what it could be. Because you're not going to change what happened already. You're going to have to accept it for what it is. But granted, is it wrong to voice your opinion? No, obviously not. They can voice their opinion whether they like it or not.
Half the targets have been
It's the
destroyed.
internet. What do you expect? It's going to happen. But the sad thing is, most of the time, negative connotations are the ones that usually get the most, you know, the most looks and the most sightseeing. That's the things that get put in front of you first. Unfortunately, even though there's a lot of good things to love. Let me go ahead and check this stuff out before I keep going. I platinum Sekiro and Bloodborne, and I love those games and different mechanics. Exactly. See, a lot of people like different mechanics. There's nothing wrong with different mechanics. And for people to call like those games still Souls games, I mean, you can honestly say that. I can't say that, at least I don't know. I should even have said that earlier, honestly. Outrage culture. Yeah, tell me about it. I wonder if tuning is still in AC6. I have no doubt there's tuning in AC6. They wouldn't take that out because, for one, the Armored Core Last Raven had it, Nexus had it, this one has it, and I think Armored Core 5 had like a weird like drop system, which is awkward, but it is what it is on that one. Okay. I shouldn't say hot takes like the Sekiro thing being Armored Souls-like, because I know a lot of people get vehemently pissed about that. No tuning? Well, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I just want to keep the weapons like solid in one way or another.
Only a few enemy targets remaining.
Okay, we'll play that one.
Normal units en route from HQ.
Just not into fantasy, so I never played the Souls game. Yeah, then I'm not really too big into sword fighting as much. I say that, but then I play games that have it. But I don't know. I guess I just never really given it a shot myself. I am trying out Code Vein, which I'm having a blast with. So it's literally a Souls-like. But what am I saying about that one? Hope Co-op just had the DLC later in AC6. I hope so too. I think they're not. I think they already said they're not having that, right? Because this game has it. I played a couple of times with people on this one. None of those guys over here, right? Okay, good. Am I missing something? I think the reinforcements are already coming, so let's go ahead and get to them. They do add stuff to sequels. Oh, it's just an opinion based on what you've seen. Okay, that's fine. I guess I thought that was confirmed for a second. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the co-op thing. We'll see what happens. I think that one's still up in the air, and I think they said like the only thing that's confirmed so far is like arena for multiplayer, which is just like how the way it plays here, and how the way it's played most of the time. Oh, they're already dropping. Man, come over here. Why are you guys dropping so slow? You guys are heavier than me. Why are you guys dropping so slow? This ain't Fortnite. You guys can't drop like that in the battle bus. Yeah, I got 2 for 1. And that's it.
All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
So I wonder how wacky some people's build will be. I think a lot of people really want to go for tanks. I have noticed that. There has been a very big hype around tanks in general. So I have no doubt they're going to see like a pretty strong resurgence when it comes to different builds. Which I'm happy for. Fuck, people can try whatever they want. I mean, I can already try whatever I want. Not yet, but getting there. Because I don't have a proper save right now. I'm currently just trying out a new save. I want to do that one. There will be wacky for sure, though. And typically, like how the way, as it is right now. Look, let me go ahead and save here because I need to go show this because I do see there's some new people here. So I definitely need to show. I'll save that one. We'll load this one. Why is that a B rank already? Interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. So, for example, this one's my laser build. Like, this is what I love playing so far. It's legitimately what I love. Like, I love moving fast. I love moving fast, getting right in your face, and just freaking jumping out. Getting out real quick. I know my ways around people. I know how to when to attack and when not to attack with this type of build. Because look, if I stop for a second, I'm gonna start dashing away from you like that. I do not want to take damage because I'm going to take damage. It's going to hurt. But if you let me get close enough to you, which I will, no doubt, there you go. There's some free damage for you. No problem. And there's a bunch of fun mechanics I'd like to know about too. A lot of moving around, a lot of moving, a lot of energy management, a lot of compensations for those builds for energy management. And you can see the difference between the one I was playing earlier, which is a completely starter AC, compared to one that's actually been built up completely in a specific way and tuned up to that specification. which you can tell my tuning from here, which I haven't even put all my tuning back in again, because I haven't saved again. And it's everywhere. It literally is. Like, there's so many things you have to pay attention to in this game, just like in Souls. Funny thing, I've seen their stat pages. You can't tell me otherwise. Put this back in. Very meticulous about this, sorry. There you go. Tanks just sucks for so long. It would be nice to see them have some advantage other than AP. Tell me about it. That's exactly what I'm saying too. Like, the only thing they have, when it comes down to it, which is their legs once again, it's just AP and their ability just to tank things. Like, look at that. It's the most AP in the game. 24,000. You ain't gonna take that down anytime soon. And the ballistic defense and its energy defense, high as heck. Up the Kawasaki returns with the Moonlight. It'll return. There's no doubt about that. It's everywhere. Like, the quote-unquote Kawasaki this year, it's just named completely something different. Need to find my laser weapons. It's one of these, I believe. Oh, bronze drivers. Did I unlock it? Nope, right here. It's called the Canopus. It's this guy. Big laser rifle. Woohoo! Can't wait to make my no arms, overweight, high energy consumption build. Souls games dream of having stats that are complicated as ACFA. I know, right? Look at that. Why you not pay attention to all that? Because you have to. That's why. Who knows what you need to pay attention to? Like, I just have to pay attention to these little things, and I'm just using a laser blade. Lucky me. But granted, I'm paying attention to a lot of things myself, like this one. Like, I'm paying attention to the camera functionality and system recovery. That's what I'm paying attention to here. And then for this one, energy recovery. This one, energy recovery. This one, turning rate. This one, the quick targeting time. And obviously the sombrero because this Maxian capacity. Well, not capacity, output. This one because it goes fast. And fast. Then a simple overboost, so that way I can actually just get moving. And because it's easy on the EN output. There'll be secret parts because of the scan mechanic. I want to do that too. I would love for the secret parts to return back again. Those were fun. Kawasaki Mark II is the best looking Kawasaki. I love my Kawasawas. I actually tried it out on Last Raven for a little bit. It was a lot of fun to use. And the Canopus is like, oh my god, this is your Kawasawa? I didn't know. No. Okay. We gotta save again. Easton. Oh, this one. I like how I could just come back over here and just launch back into this one in particular.
Here's your mission.
The mech genre needs good games. Yes, it does. I am a huge mech fan, even though I don't play most of the Gundam games. I'm a huge mech fan, though. And I love just doing the little things that like mech games have. Like, I played Hawken way back then when that game was a thing. Obviously, Armored Core, I played this one for a while. I say I haven't touched Gundam, but I touched out that little one that's like the,
Special edition normal detected.
sorry, I'm
It's equipped with a frontal shield. Don't waste ordnance on that shield. Maneuver behind it and strike the rear hull.
Well, I could just blow up the building that it's standing on and just watch it sink in the water. I remember Hawken. Oh, man. I used to love sprinting around with the little scout one, just blowing people up with the shotgun. Stuff was fun. Damage. Zone of the Enders? Yes! Tried out Zone of the Enders. I played the first one when I was younger. I haven't played the new one as of yet. Well, actually, I played it for a little bit, and it's still all the fun. Hey, Gigabase. I should put that one on stream too, honestly. I actually haven't touched the second Runner one, the remake. The first one was just literally Evangelion. You can't tell me otherwise. Get in the robot, kid! I don't wanna!
Only a few target.
Took the term cockpit literally. Yep, cockpit. Emphasis, buddy.
Armsport Gigabase identified. It may be a relic, but it's still an arms fort. Don't underestimate it.
Just gotta cut it. I love second games. I assume you mean the second runner? If so, yes. The second runner was great. And I love the anime too, by the way.
Mission complete.
The movies and the original anime with not Judy, what's her name? Oh goodness, man, I actually forgot her name. Dang. See, I should go check that out again. Dolores, there we go. I actually like that one. That was a good one. So here's a little fun secret I actually want to show you guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't noticed it. I only noticed it because the video showed me.
Commence mission. Retake Cradle 2-1 and eliminate the Liliana insurgents.
But the cockpit. Yep.
Extremists can only deploy normals.
The cockpit.
No match for a next.
Okay, let
You
me
should have little problem taking them out.
show you guys something real quick. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but there's some things getting closer to us.
An attack? It came from outside Cradle airspace. What in the world is that? The sky. The sky is filled with drones. Don't get too close. Get out of there. Evasive maneuvers. They're attacking indiscriminately.
Yep. You can actually see the assault cells attack you from the sky. If you go too far up in the air, they'll start attacking you. That's something I didn't know about, but now I do. And now this makes me realize they do put a lot of things for their story in their games when it comes to FromSoft. Yeah, exactly what I said. What? Yeah, that was my face when I learned about that part. I was like, I didn't know about that. I thought I knew everything about this game. Goes to show you, there's some things that FromSoft puts in that you don't even realize. Does Armored Core 5 take place in the Old King ending? I would like to say it continues after the Orca ending. The Orca ending is probably the one that's considered most canon. Definitely not the Old King ending. A lot of people do say that it's a continuation of the Old King, but I like to say it's the Orca ending.
Nothing more than a wildcat without fangs.
But yeah, how about that?
Victory rewards the ready.
Okay, I was a bit confused. Just so you know, quote unquote, the games aren't a continuation of each other. Although there's a lot of, there certainly is a lot of, whatchamacallit. There's a lot of hints that point to that they are, in fact, continuations of each other in some ways, but they're not. At least that's what From Software says. A lot of people will say otherwise, though. And I guarantee you, I love seeing the freaking, the theories behind them. Because I would love for them to actually be continuations, but they're not. At least that's what they say. Oh, take that with a grain of salt, as you will. Basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Liliana forever.
Exactly. It's headcanon, really. And they're outright confirmed which. That's exactly right. It's officially, quote-unquote, officially not continuations of each other. But they really, really feel like they are. There's a lot of things that point to it, but ultimately we can't say for sure, because FromSoft is like, nah. Like, damn. From hates confirming things. Yep. Alternate timeline. A lot of people are saying that too. That it's an alternate timeline for some things, or a lot of people like to say it's in the same universe for a lot of the games. Or a lot of people like to say that Armored Core 4 is actually the first in the entire story, and then 5 happens, and then the continuation of the radiation from the Kojima particles caused this whole issue, where now 5 happens after 4, which, even though they say 4 isn't a continuation of 5, which they say otherwise, because look at the freaking white glint that's in there, Like, what do you mean there isn't a continuation? It clearly is, but they say no. Okay, that's fine, I guess, but we're gonna say it anyways. Sometimes I don't understand from software, but it is what it is. It's a lot of good headcanons. It really is. I should have bought different weapons. Mother will time! Yeah, and this thing. Actually, let's stop real quick. I need to go buy weapons. I just got a few weapons I need to go put on. His blades in here are not good. I actually think I want to put on... Is it Mother Will? And I hate aiming for those little rocket pods, dude. Those things stink at aiming, man. Hey, look, we can buy stuff. Yeah, we'll take this one. Big AK-47 looking thing. Yeah, I should probably equip. Oh, nope, we're over capacity. Check it out, boys. Look at the capacity. Gotta pay attention to these things. Oh! I should check and see if we can actually buy something. Actually, you know what? I need to go sell things. Like that. I don't need that. I'm never gonna use that. Never gonna use this either. I'll keep that on the left, I guess. Okay. I guess I'll have a generator too. Starting the game off. How tough is it? Hope 9 Bull or a 9 type character returns. I have a feeling they would. I mean, they already reference Mother Will in Souls games. They really do. They mention it out of nowhere. It's there. They always do that. There's never a time when they don't. Oh yeah, those are the best side boosters, I forgot. I think Judith is actually the better one here. Yeah, Judith obviously is the better one there. Okay. There you go. Quick boost! That's not, I think, has the worst quick boost ever. But yeah, I have no doubt they'll have some returning things. They always do, and they always will. They'll always reference something. Like, I have no doubt they'll reference Spirit of Mother Will here, because they do it again, where they say, they're not continuations, guys. 4 doesn't continue 5. There's literally Spirit of Mother Will in 5. I'm literally shaking my head right now. I'm like going like, bro. Oh yeah, I don't need to avoid this. I forgot. High-speed combat. I'll just fly straight. Triggered. Literally triggered, bro. I could become Studio Trigger at this rate. Haha, pretty funny. See the dodge that open.
Prepare for normal battle maneuvers.
That's pretty.
VOB depleted. Purging. Those cannons will rip you to shreds. Focus on evading their fire.
I like playing hardball in this mission just to hear that guy go. Hey, Motherwell, you don't need to hit me. Goodness. I used my overboost.
Good. You're in. Remember the briefing. Take out those cannons. Real quick. If our intel is right, that should take it out in one flush.
There's a thing up here, though. Yep. Played Mech Warrior for a while. Stop playing it. Mech Warrior is so slow, though. Hate to admit. So slow. I remember I used to frantically dash around to avoid those missiles, and now I realize all you have to do is just fly in one direction. They just avoid you.
In any case,
little things you never know. Man, I need to feather my freaking my boost so I can stop flying out of the sky. Here's me, underneath the wings. I love how the way everything opens in this. I love how the way this game lags so bad on PlayStation 3 and old gen hardware. The hardware that it's built for. As better with friends. MechWarrior 5? Really?
It looks like it's working. This is your chance.
And
take it down.
The time to be alive. MechWarrior is a good game. It's always been a good game, I know. A lot of people love playing it multiplayer. I wouldn't doubt that you can't hear me over all this noise, though. I can't hear myself think.
Main shaft is overheating. Temperatures are out of control. It's not
Oh no,
being
my shaft. Oh no, my shaft. There we go. Let's see here. There's one more rocket thing around here somewhere. I saw it shoot.
All hands, prepare for ground evacuation.
Bye, Mother Will.
All hands, abandon vessel. Get out. Mother Will's breaking apart.
Confirmed.
Need more loot.
Mother Will has fallen. Mission complete.
It's like an infinitely worse Death Star. I know, right? Just shoot at the weapons, Smile. Watch it go. And you'll be golden. Every part of it is a weakness. I know, right? Except his legs somehow. Which is kind of interesting.
The League has
If your main shaft is over, oh my god, I accidentally passed up in the story. Ah! Man, I'm mean. If your main shaft is overheating, I think you need to check up with the doctor. It's overheating right now. It's hot as heck outside. It's hot outside for me. It really is. Like, why is it so hot, bro? The legs are probably super complicated, so they spent a bunch of time engineering them. I know, right? They spent a bunch of time with those carrying legs, but God forbid you should get anything on those wings. Oh, Savage Beast, I want to hear your voice. I've heard Fragiles before.
Commence mission. Destroy the unidentified next.
Savage beast in the field. And this beast will knock you out right good. Whose neon is it this time? Perfect timing. I was getting tired of arms forts.
I just like bringing allies because I know I can play it. Being on your own is kind of just a little boring. Man, ECM though. I saw that video where someone was doing nothing but ECM damage. That was funny. This guy's doing it to me right now.
Stay in the combat zone.
Jeez, why did you be so angry? Boop. Boop. Too bad though, those ECM weapons don't do any damage though. It's just annoying. Will we go back to Mars ever? Talk to Zone of the Enders about that.
To obscurity forever. What I deserve for not taking.
We'll go to Rubicon, the next red planet, I guess.
Confirmed. Unidentified next destroyed.
Damn, I'm awesome.
Wow.
Mission complete.
I know you said that.
It looks like you're improving out there.
You ever tried Elden Ring? I've never tried any of the Souls installments, so I tried Code Vein. That's the closest to Souls I've gotten to so far, and that one's kind of a little bit. I guess it's watered down. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say. I have not tried anything that's Souls related. To say the least, my comments about the whole situation is kind of interesting, isn't it?
The client is GA America. Your target is the Interior Union's land-based arms fort unit. The enemy is currently pursuing a GA America transport unit through the Loro Desert. Your task is to neutralize them before they can take out GA's forces. The Interior Union arms forts are armed with multiple strafing lasers. Once our transports come in range of those weapons, they'll be dead in the sand. Keep that in mind. Basically, we just need you to take it out fast. Nothing fancy. That's it. This is a good job for the right links. Contact.
Jeep Rubicon? No! I want my Rubicon. Fires of Jeep Rubicon.
Commence mission.
I enjoy Code Vein.
all
I've been
enemy
enjoying it when I've been
units.
playing it. I haven't touched up back on it again in a while, but I know when I was playing it as is,
Virtual
it was
defense
fun.
line is
I enjoyed
displayed
it.
on your radar. It's crossing that line.
Oh, the art
We'll have
style
a firing
especially.
solution on the transports. That
I'm an
equals
anime
mission
person, so.
failure for us.
Oh man,
We
I
don't
forgot.
want that to happen, do we?
I really do need to kill these
Hold
things in
the
the back
line.
first. Yeah, I really go with the back first. These things are just gonna be shooting at me all day. Damage the legs. Damage it. This,
Another arms fort down. One more.
I'm gonna say something a little controversial as well in a little bit once I'm done with these things. Because like, if you see these, let's just make a comparison. Like, look at these bosses that we have, quote unquote bosses. Most of them are just flying fortresses or land-based fortresses or hard missions, quote unquote. But
Enemy arms
the
fort
missions
down.
that are actually hard are the ones where you fight against enemies that move like just like you. So, for once, when we have the mechanics that are just like this soul, quote unquote, Souls games where they have orchestrated attacks and whatnot, I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as a good thing because most of the time when we have large bosses, I mean, they're literally this. Just large things that hit you every so often. And the only time they hit you is if you're playing brain dead, literally. Like, you'd have to be hard pressed to get hit by most of those laser cannons. Or, for example, Mother Will's missiles. You'd be hard pressed to get hit by all those missiles once you learn it. Like, it looks daunting at first, but it's easy to dodge, and they already tell you what you need to hit. I think having a little bit more variety in these bosses is a lot more interesting. I mean, granted, yes, I'd like Armed Force to come back, because they're fun still, but I think I'm going to enjoy the variety when they come
All
around.
enemy arms fort units have been destroyed. Mission is successful.
God,
The
blades do
transports
so
are
much
safe.
damage.
Good
Yup,
work.
I love my blades. Blades are my favorite deal, so for them to have them such an implementation on Armored Core 6, so delicious. Is this Moonlight? No, this is the Dragon Slayer. Moonlight, you have to beat the Orca path and beat Split Moon, I believe, and he'll give you the Moonlight. Moonlight's the highest damage one, just so you know. Let's do this one.
Here's the mission. You are to destroy the large-scale Procyon energy
Unrelated to
cannons.
Guts Dragon Slayer.
They are deployed within the gear tunnel.
It's not that big, not this one.
Decommissioned weapon
This is a short blade.
manufactured by Omer. Even so, it can still deliver a powerful punch. Don't approach them head-on. The gear tunnel is actually a web of large tunnels. You'll need to use the environment to find safe positions from which to attack and destroy the enemy targets. That's the mission. Taurus requested you personally for this mission. Don't let us down.
Sure, I won't let you down. Giant Sandworm in the AC6 trailer.
Commence
I
mission.
wouldn't be excited about that one.
Eliminate
But then
all
again, I think we
Procyon
also
energy
already
cannons.
had something like that, very similar to it, but yeah. Ooh. Hey, don't shoot that hard. I like, for example, I think I can get past this guy?
Intel
Nope.
wasn't kidding this time. Those things pack a mean punch. Don't hurl yourself so bad. Get out of its line of fire and attack its blind spot.
Proceeds to attack it straight on. Okay, I say I'm a hard ass. Only sometimes though.
Stay in the combat zone.
Oh. I'm dumb. Didn't realize that was the exit. That's okay.
Commence mission. Eliminate all
Laugh at
Procyon.
me. Laser blade attacks in the AC6 are way smoother. Yes, they are. That's one thing I'm really impressed about. Won't let you down. Yep. Lets him down. That was a good one. Like, laugh at me. Do it. It was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was hilarious. I was like, ah. I looked at the map too, funny thing. I was like, wait a minute. Something don't feel right. I don't feel like I'm going the right way here. And sure enough, I wasn't. Just walked straight into the, outside the combat zone. Okay. Please go up there. Yep. It's all coming back to me now. Hey, that's my keyboard, by the way. Yeah, the cord's over there on the pillow.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not my keyboard anymore. I forgot. I switched that cable out. Never mind. Pretty good. Sorry, I'm sorry, my wife. Just trying to steal a cord from me.
Only a few targets remaining.
There's one over here. What do you guys think about the Armored Core 6 bosses that have been shown so far? Interesting or not interesting? I think the spider one's gonna look pretty awesome for us to fight. Actually, I don't want to do this mission. This mission takes forever.
Here's the mission. The client is GA America.
I have a
Your
love-hate
target is
relationship
GA
with everything
America.
that's been shown. Yeah, that's about right. I think everyone has like a love-hate relationship with it. I have a little bit of a hate relationship with it too, but it's also a lot of love.
Commence mission.
There's a lot of things I wish could have been like a little bit more aligned with what we know,
The clock's ticking.
but
No time to
obviously
waste.
things have to change. Can't be the same forever.
It's Barat Squadron. No wonder the defense units were targeted. Cunning rats. Resource plant destroyed. 2 more to go.
They explicitly said it's not a Souls-like. Blah blah blah. It's like a Souls-like. Yeah. I think that's kind of interesting how the way they've been saying that, but then they could completely become counterproductive with that. And I feel like that's like the main thing that's been a little bit weird for me as well. Like they've been saying it's not, but it literally is. But then again, we haven't seen all the bosses, so maybe the ones that they're showing are just the ones that want to just like take the people in for the Souls series and try and see what they say. Because obviously that's what's making them popular right now. It's not us, unfortunately. Not us as the Armored Core fans. I mean, granted, we're here, but there's not very many of us compared to the Souls things. It's just a fact. These guys can stop jumping. I swear I'm good at this game, guys. I swear I'm good. Ow. I like to say Souls inspired. One just like damage sponge or something, right? That's another thing. We've only seen about four minutes of gameplay footage, so the game might not have more fast-moving and less telegraphed bosses. That's exactly what I'm saying. I have no problem with the telegraph bosses, because that's what I just said earlier. Like, I have no problems with it. Because in reality, most of the quote-unquote bosses that we have are just massive,
4 minutes remaining.
just fortresses, dude. That's all they are. Just take out a couple of things and watch it go. Avoid a couple of attacks, but the telegraph things are at least going to give us something a little bit different to sink our teeth into. Granted, yeah, okay, I mean, it's Souls, but what if it wasn't Dark Souls that had that deal? What if they're taking it from something else? Would it be the same thing? It probably wouldn't. I mean, everyone follows a trend at some point or another. Whether we like it or not, just like how the Battle Royales came to be, and man, it always comes out to be. And the HUD thing, yeah, I think that's one thing. But I'm kind of surprised that they didn't want to show the HUD on the trailer.
Just 1 left.
Lots of AC bosses in the past who were pattern based. There's a few of them that I can think of off the top of my head, but most of them I don't even remember because they just weren't overall difficult. especially the ones that I've been playing here. Like, it's just okay. Let's go shoot a couple things and have a fun time.
All plants have been destroyed. 3 minutes remaining.
And there's obviously a couple of them that like sink into the water. And, I mean, granted, there are a few of them. There are telegraphed, but not in a sense to where like I can see where you're coming from. Yeah, I'm glad that he gave a good idea about it too. Because otherwise, I've been like, because I like the HUD here already. This one's simple and gives you enough information for other things. Yeah, Mother Will and Answer are like two bosses that came to mind in AC. Exactly, those are the ones that I remember. Those are the ones that I like specifically recall the most. Because those are the ones that have been the most fun. And granted, have you noticed that the only one that has telegraphed attacks is, well, obviously those two have them, because when Mother Will attacks you, it makes a loud noise of missiles coming at you. Is that Souls based? When this game came out, I think the only one that was out was like Demon Souls, and nobody knew about that. Demon Souls released. Say 2020. That's weird. I don't remember which one I'm talking about. I'm lost now. Anyway, yeah, I just don't get it. It's been there for a long time. Arms for Mother Will has it with their missiles, just having a massive call out before it actually hits you. Answer has it as well, where the AoE is going to hit you out of nowhere. Your operator even calls it out for you.
So don't.
Man, didn't kill the first time. I like doing that fast.
Commence mission. Destroy the arms fort Stigro. His charging attack isn't too complex, but it'll rip you in two if you get hit. So don't.
I'm not getting hit. Aww. Oh wow, what'd you do, Two-Face? Hold on. Hate these missiles though, they knock you up everywhere. They knock you up. Ha ha! What do you do? Ow!
It's too fast. You're not getting anywhere. You figure it out yet?
Yeah, I did. I thought I was dead already. There be a poison swamp? Hold on, I'm just gonna go show you something real quick. Just to preface, there has been a poison swamp S-type thing in basically every armored core. There's been one in every armored core. Just to preface that. But okay. Let's see here. Someone heard the thing and they probably already know what I'm going to link right now in a second. I need to get this. I'm so bad. I need to really get a mixer. Anyway. There's been a poison swamp in every game. There is no time it's gonna happen. It's literally a poison swamp. You can't tell me otherwise that corrosive gas levels do that. Kojima particles are in here in this one. They're in Armored Core 4. They're in Last Raven. They're everywhere. They're here. You're never gonna miss them. That's a FromSoft thing. What do you expect? Okay. Alright. Let me go ahead and do this. I really want to
Destroy
just beat this thing one
Armsforce
phase. This is
Stigro.
just super annoying for no
This
reason.
charging attack isn't
Fair
too
enough.
complex, but it'll rip you in two if you get hit. So don't.
Come here, big guy. Man! I just keep falling off. Your bothers show on the screen? Okay, thank you. I would have missed out. Get off my screen, boy.
Commence mission. Destroy the Armsforce Stigro.
But
This
this said like that
charging
one time I
attack
did it
isn't too
before.
complex,
It happens
but
every
it'll
time.
rip you in two if you get hit. So don't.
Man, I can't get on one go. And one time I had like a few hundred viewers before, and I had the screen. I was beating a mission in Armored Core 4, and I still had something on the screen. The chat just goes ballistic on me. Is he reading chat? I'm like, oh goodness. Professional streamer, by the way. I'm not professional. I just literally do this for fun. The image, I know, it's somewhere on my list somewhere. I'll put it back up in a second. That little boy was fun. Come on, Stigro. There you go. He's got a few more bites to go.
Mission complete. You're a real pro now.
Sink. Here you go. I'll put the image back up. This little guy is fun. Get up there. There you go. You guys happy now? You guys happy yet? I do not know if I should take this build into White Glint. Let me check and see if I can buy anything. The animations are awesome. It's not my animations, brother. That's the game, unless you mean like the transitions, but I don't do this either. Okay, let me go. You just pulled in the star. I know, right? Go back in the water, son. Come fish. I have a feeling the space level will probably exist. I mean, didn't they do that once upon a time in one of the missions back in like the 3rd generation? I think they did that once upon a time, but that might have been a long time ago. Or maybe I'm thinking about something else. Okay, let me go ahead and get back into this. I'm definitely gonna need a secondary weapon for this. Just in case I need it. Oh, I left you? Oh, must be saying things. Must have been the wind. Armored Core 6 or space. Well, the same could be said about Armored Core 2, where the intro started off in space, but it ended up just being on the ground instead. I mean, that's the way the intro for Armored Core 2 played out. It starts off in space, where like you're just like in a funny thing. It plays like exactly like how the way the trailer does here on Armored Core 6, where it starts off right in the beginning and then it sends you right from space, and it sends you right into it with a pod. You land right on the ground, and you start your mission. AC typically can't get into space for reasons. Yep, and you already saw it as is. Then this one, like, hey, we're gonna show you how the way space looks. Doesn't send you into space. Okay, we can try. Be a silent line or some other satellites lost to tech. Yep. Melange. They call it coral now. They call it coral. Can't go off just go copying that one movie.
In line art territory. Pull back immediately, or we will
Easy,
respond with lethal
easy.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld.
Oh,
Right here
nailed
to
it.
speak. You who brought down Anatolia.
What the? Dude, I just hit. Okay. Okay, buddy.
All those silly legends. They
Wow,
died
okay,
since
yeah, I hit White Glint
I've
enough to
surpassed
start
you.
doing that.
Now I'll prove it.
Okay, Estrava, let's go watch you go in the water for a little bit, buddy. Yeah, you should have bought it,
You are
right?
the same as we once were. Think.
White Clint, what are you doing, bro? I get it, you're Anatolia's mercenary. Oh, there they go. I really wish I had a soundboard.
Main booster malfunction.
Fish!
Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here.
Oops.
Not now.
I don't have a good blade.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like
Ooh!
unbelievable.
My PA.
Looks like it's one-on-one.
Oh, I think that was a hit. I think. I couldn't tell.
Confirmed.
Yep,
White Glint
that was a
has been
hit.
Destroyed.
And this is
Mission
S-rank
complete.
White Clint with this simple little guy. Time to go join Starva.
You're more than I dared hope for.
I'm gone, son. It's not letting the mission end. Such a good level. It is. It truly is. Wow, I got an S-rank on this little AC of all things. Nice.
Linarch's White Glint was defeated, and Kallard's top-ranked lynx, Atstarva, went down into the ocean. After the intense battle between the Cradle's greatest lynx, only one remained. Linarch had lost its greatest military asset.
Oh,
The Cradles entered a period of stability, or so everyone believed. Behind the scenes, the League prepared for a new, more violent phase of the war. At that moment, despite the period of calm, the gears of a sinister plan had begun to turn.
Sinister. Slap him. God. You hit the slap of God. The slap of God, bro. Just slapping people around, you know? That's what I do best. That's what I like. Can't just go around copying Dune like that. Let me see if the freaking god of dashing does it today. Sorry, I move my mouse. I keep doing that.
Commence mission. Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts. This fog is thick. They've also deployed ECM. Smells like an ambush. Keep your guard up.
This is Orisawa Heavy Industries. I'll take point.
Man, I never get that bug.
Won't put a scratch on Ryan.
I never get that bug.
What fine sheep you are, both of you. Coming straight to the wolf's den for slaughter. Neither of you are getting out of here alive.
Oh, I'll get it. G.I. dog. I'm gonna make you bleed.
Funny thing, as interesting as it is that you say that about Raiden, I never had him die. This might be the day, but I never had him die. He's probably fighting Red Rum over there, he's probably getting obliterated. Or he's obliterating Red Rum, either one. He's doing a good job taking point, that's for sure. Like he said he was. Yep, we got one of them.
What kind of joke is this?
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't do a damn thing there. That was all Mr. Raiden.
Taken out. Mission complete. You managed to survive. That's the best we could have hoped for.
So we've done it.
I hit like Starka like a few times, but Red Rum was like I hit her like maybe once.
To face Raiden.
But Raiden was literally taking everyone out. And yes, this is the one where you fight Patches. This is where he comes in. I'll take a B rank for that. Although I think that's on the second one when you get to see Patches. Okay, for this one I do not need to take 2 blades. Actually, no. That's what I take. Oh, I get the cool rifle now. Nice. Can I buy new boosters yet? These boosters suck. So I'm literally stat watching right now. It's my side boosters that suck right now, honestly. Like those are the worst ones right now. They're heavy though. Too heavy. Ryan went boss mode. Yes, he did. He literally like carried my entire match. He carried that entire mission, no doubt. He literally did that moment. I didn't do a damn thing, son. Ah, the real final boss, the garage. You get a little garage. How heavy is that generator? What the? Not even the GA America ones are that heavy. Man. Literally stat watching right now. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'll take that one. This capacity is a lot better. Get a little bit more. But, yeah, we'll take the duration. Well, man, that's heavy. I just saw it now. The stats are too heavy. Oh, we are getting a lighter generator, so it should balance out. Lie to me. They pay attention to the wrong time. Oh, I'm using the wrong booster. That can help out with weight. Let me go grab it. The Judith is actually the lighter one. Sell a couple things. Hey! The Regulation 1.0 destroyers. That's what those are. Generator. Which of these boosters? 375? Yeah, 5 million. We're good. Yeah, those rifles are good. Let's get it. I do not believe we can take out the. We'll take out Smiley Face. I feel bad for Mary Gate though. Their backstory is really sad.
Mission. Eradicate the unidentified arms fort.
Oh, I didn't equip the
Information
did
is
I?
spotty. Proceed with caution.
Mary Gate here. I'm going in. You take these risky jobs too, huh?
What? Segments are splitting off. Careful. Those Soldios cannons are operating autonomously. Twisted bastards. Unleashing those monsters.
Okay. That's why this is gonna become a problem. I do not have the flight capability to do this. Okay, this is gonna bite. I knew this was gonna be a thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get 2 rifles. Up.
Commence mission.
Poor Mary Gay has to go watch that. Abandoned, son! Okay. We can get a hangar unit. Nope. I don't want to paint anything yet. Oh shit, though. Black is pretty bare. I don't think we have any laser weapons yet that can go into the hangar. It's gonna bite. Really gets into more ammo then. I'll get a submachine gun on the rifle. Need something that will fly higher. Yep, once again, here we are. We're once again just stuck in the freaking the garage. Just having fun over here. Okay, let me go get standard boosters that have a lot more EN costs. That's a little less for horizontal thrust. Maintain flight. In general, just need a generator that produces a lot more EN, but I don't have the tuning for that. And I purposefully do not want to turn on 1.15 because I actually want to struggle a little bit and actually show how the game functions. Not enough DACA. Nope. Don't got enough. I'll just equip that as soon as we can.
Commence mission. Eradicate the unidentified arms fort. Information is spotty. Proceed with caution.
Marygate here. I'm going in. You take these risky jobs too, huh? What the hell is going on?
What? Segments are splitting off. Careful. Those Soldios cannons are operating autonomously. Bastards. Unleashing those monsters.
Basically, I'm doing a lot of damage right now.
Soldios cannon destroyed. 3 left.
Man, these missiles, these random ass missiles are really a pain in the butt. Man, my ammo consumption is gonna be real bad. Man, even on a freaking thing like this, man, I'm still lagging. Weird. Ugh, these guys are really a pain in the butt. Just taking a lot of damage for no reason here. Marygate coming in clutch. I died. No. Balls of steel. They're literally floating. Yeah, I literally bought the wrong back weapon for this. I should really unequip it when I get the chance. Which I honestly forgot the button combination to unequip stuff. F. I know, dude. Like, literally F. Okay. Let me go figure out what the button thing was again. Where the hell do you even look at that? What's it over here? Option. Full options. DSI. So armor's that one. Okay. Okay, cool. Then we just hold those two, the swaps, and then the weapon in particular. Alright, cool. I remember that. Surely. Like, never mind, guys. I don't want it. Man, it's gonna suck. Army just wants to just... Well, the machine gun's actually been helping out quite a bit. The only problem I'm having is just this. Let's go equip that. That's the main problem we're having, just the ability just to keep floating. That cost is heavy. Okay. Don't really need PA molders. And we'll keep on the shotgun so I can just blow up the fort itself. Little crab. Yeah, Marygate was coming in helpful. Really, really helpful. For the time being.
Commence mission. Eradicate the unidentified arms fort.
That's a lot better, OB.
Proceed with caution.
Marygate here. I'm going in. You take these risky jobs too, huh?
Trying to take a few pot shots of the cannons.
What? Segments are splitting off. Careful. Those Soldios cannons are operating autonomously.
take this thing out first. Alright.
Destroy. 3 left.
Damn. Hit right in the face.
CTO's cannon destroyed. 2 left.
Hunker down quick. There we go. Get my EN back. Ow! Okay, I just poked my head out just a little bit, buddy, and you just take me out.
CTO's cannon destroyed.
down.
Just 1 left.
Navigate, coming in clutch. There we go.
All targets destroyed.
Whew!
Mission complete.
The mission is really harder than what it needed to be.
Mission complete, thanks to you.
I noticed that some of the AI stuff's inside the frickin' machine itself. Yeah, right there. They're inside of it. It's weird. Yeah, that mission was needlessly harder than it needed to be. I make it harder myself. That's what I mean by that. It's not a hard mission, I just make it hard. I want to play that one. I want to play Silent Avalanche. Okay, I can get rid of the slug cannon in the back. More PA! Woo! Still, I love having a blade. Can't help it, man. It's just my favorite. So you can go on a fun, thrilling tale of playing the arena.
Commence mission. Destroy the silent avalanche force defending Sphere.
Well, there they are. Hey, look, there's your stun mechanics for you. These guys stun you. Oh, they blew up the thing. That sound effect is nice. That's another thing, too. I think their sound design on Armored Core 6 is already pretty good. I'm really hoping that the music's going to be real slappers. The music in Armored Core for Answer has already been pretty good. And that's like kind of the point of reference that I'm taking it from. I hate this blade. Yeah, I think that was all of them for this one. Nope, there's more. We'll probably watch the trailer here in a second, actually, now that I bring up the trailer a lot. I really do want to watch it. Watch it on stream, talk about it.
Target destroyed. 3 more to go.
Next one up here, I believe. They do have an in-house music studio. Yep, frequency.
Leaving the combat zone.
And I'm hoping that they bring them in for it. It'd be a travesty not to. Yep, it's frequency. I have a lot of their music, that's why. I have both of their albums, Sunrise and obviously Reprises. So all just Armored Core stuff. There they are. Oh, got stunned. Mid-air, too. There's your stun mechanics.
Down 40%.
Still stunning me, man.
Target destroyed. Good. 1 more to go. Confirmed. Silent Avalanche has been destroyed. Mission complete. They were just paper tigers. No match for you.
Affectionate. Affectionate. Okay, for real though, I'm gonna go check out that trailer. Haven't seen it in a while. It's been a while. I want to look at it. Okay. Next time I need to remember not to leave my thing up. I really need to remember that. I think there's a trailer link in the Discord that doesn't have anyone's voices on it. I legitimately don't want to. No hate on anyone. I just want to hear any voices right now. Other than my own. Okay. Size this real quick. Oh, nope. Grab that one by accident. There we go. There we go. Under capture. Oh, not that one. That's just my live stream. This one. That's better. Ah, this trailer. I already love the environments, honestly. I think there's a lot of particular things too that said to be about the design in general, but the ACs, they're beautiful, very meticulously designed. Sound design is already pretty good too. I'm actually hearing this from like my headphones for the first time with my Sennheisers. I've always thought that this looked weird. This turn in particular, is this janky? Yeah, 4 years ago would have been sick. And now that we're actually getting in with these whole scale missions that you could just have an adventure in, amazing to me. So the sound quality in this really bites. You can hear it like chopping up and like getting staticky. Really awkward for me. Man, the melee though. Goodness gracious. They really emphasize the melee. And the fact that that's like one of the main things you equip with your left arm is pretty cool. Still can't help but laugh at that kick, right? I think the one thing that honestly makes me pretty interested is the fact that there's just so many boosters at play. But yet, unlike in our game over here, which I'm going to come over to it right now because I swear I'm a good streamer. I think another thing that kind of really does makes me a little bit weirded out is the fact that they don't have like any more boosters than the ones that you show. Like the back boosters here, side boosters, over boosters. Like, it feels like they kind of lost a little bit there. A little bit more opportunity to have. But that's just me. I'll pause it for right now so I can mute it. Let me come back over here. None of that. God, that kick is so good. Yes, it is! Get to watch it again. Boom! Can't help but just keep looking at it, huh? The amount of fidelity, man. Seriously, the amount of detail they put in everything in here. In these cramped corridors. In an AC game, like before, this would make you just like kind of have a little bit of a hurdle, especially in Armored Core 4. But this is pretty good for how the slow is going. This is honestly pretty good. Dear God, man. These blade attacks are really, really good. Really well choreographed compared to the little things that we're used to. Like, look at the activation state, the actual slash itself, and the double slash, no less, coming right afterwards. You would normally get that in the current game by having 2 blades. The fact that we need 1 to do that is pretty awesome. But just, tell me about it. And the particle effects too that stem right off of it. Like these little particle effects that stem off. Like, jeez, man. They went overkill on that. Make it real pretty. Especially even on the boosters themselves too. Just look at the little flares that come off the boosters. The little flickers of light coming off. Obviously those are, you know, sparks, but you know. Embers. And especially with the lighter AC that we see come up. This one's like at least a medium weight right here. It's a mid-weight type AC. I don't understand why they don't include the HUD. You can literally hear it functioning, but they don't include it. It's still awkward to me. Some furnaces in the background. Hey look, you can see the locking mechanism right there. You can subtly already see it popping up. You see it locking on subtly right there. Laser blade combo is so clean. It is. Here's what everyone's waiting for. The garage, baby. They made it real clean and really simple too. But clearly they haven't gotten it up over here because they have the toggle display thing down here on the bottom, which is typical of even here, where you have switch, sort, and also guides for it. Here's something I'm surprised about. You know the way in here for Armored Core 4 Answer, you have APs that usually go up to like 35,000, and back in the 5th gen it was like 30,000 or 20,000. Now we're going back down to the 4-digit numbers rather than the 5, which is very interesting to me too. The fact that they're moving back to the simpler AP dynamic. And this is, I think, another thing to think about too is that this midweight has this much HP, and if they're keeping it to 4 digits, it's going to be interesting to see how much AP they actually have, or if that's more reliant on defense or AP. Miss Verde is the customizable garage. It looks so clean. It does. I honestly do miss the original one though, that Verdict Day, the one you're talking about. I love being able to customize your garage appearance. It's honestly awesome. Reading through these stats, a lot of the ones that he's actually looking for, the reason why you would actually go to this lightweight bipedal is, let's see here, sacrifice stability and defense performance, provide exceptional jumping performance, enabling agile transitions to aerial combat. Yeah, they're not showing you very much of the like maneuverability stats on here. All of it's just a downgrade here, which looks bad, but in reality it is good in the ways that you might think, which is exactly like how the way it functions over here. I know, bad transition, so I'm freaking fun about it. Start button. Okay. Like, for example, I need to jump over here. After you play, you need to like the system. Like this one. Like this one. Gosh! I guess we'll keep it on this one for right now whilst we're describing this. Like as is, these legs pretty light, so there'll always be a downgrade no matter what you're looking at. That's why whenever I switch to something like, for example, like look, see, lightweight legs, huge downgrade, but the fact is that they decrease your weight, they're a lot less than the yen cost, and there's a lot of benefits to them. Like for example, if I had to go to like a mid-weight, one of my favorite mid-weights would probably be, definitely, actually I built the model now, so let's use that one for an example. Like they don't show you everything that needs to be seen here. Like these could be a complete downgrade, but that's because they're just light. The other one, complete light, downgrade. It looks like a downgrade, looks like one. This looks like an upgrade, but it's not for what you're going for. Like you have to see everything here. So definitely need to like pay attention to these little things, because right now as they show it, it's like The simple, if they keep it like this, it's going to be a huge little deal. But I'm pretty sure they won't. They already have the little detail on the bottom. They have the detail on the bottom over here. Which I need to go switch over here because you guys can't see it. On the bottom down here, they already have a toggle display. And for these little small ones, like, it doesn't look like an increase to it. So hopefully a lot of people realize that you need to pay attention to a lot of the bigger stats. Because there's more than just this little pool. Now I need to switch back over here. That's why we have so many of these. Woo! That's why we have multiple pages of this stuff, so you can actually see what your things do, rather than taking shots in the dark. You see hover legs. Yeah, I saw it. I've definitely seen them. Did that pause it? Or I'll just hold it. Okay, I need to pause from over here. So we can keep watching the trailer. That's fine. Pause. Alright. Now I come back to the trailer. There we go. Yeah, the hover legs are pretty interesting to me. If they can continue continuous flight, that's interesting. I think in the other games, they have extensions. They can increase. That can actually make you hover. So I'm pretty sure even for that, you have to pay attention to your EN consumption. Otherwise, you're not going to be hovering. And that's why you have to pay attention to your generators, like in this right here. But I gotta check out over here. I'm surprised about this though. Cooling speed. That's surprising to me to see. They're returning back the heat mechanic, which is pretty interesting. I welcome it. I just hope that they don't decide to go pull off a Nexus where literally just moving makes you overheat. That would be hilarious if they do that. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they learned their lesson. Let's check out EN output. Look how much higher that is. That bar looks maxed out. So that one must be one of the better ones for EN output. Also, this, I'm just going to say this right now, this AC looks sick. It really does. It looks sharp. It looks very clean, especially when they paint it orange. Surprised they went orange. Cooling now? Yeah. Cooling was only seen in the 3rd generation, not in the one that I'm currently playing. They completely removed cooling. That's not even seen as a bar. So, cooling in general for the 3rd generation was determined by a radiator, which is a completely different mechanic from the generator that's down over here. Anything that you get hit by when you're moving, when you're shooting specific weapon types, all contribute to heat. When it comes to heat, if you get yourself to a point where you start having to activate emergency power, for some of the generations, they only counts for like a damage over time dot effect that reduce your AP subtly. But in some of the later generations of Generation 3, or in 2 and 1, the old generation, my bad. Later in Generation 3, it actually decreases your EN output completely because it's transferring your EN output to cool your system emergency. So if you were to overheat, it'd be a huge bad thing because it reduces your maneuverability. You start taking damage, and you're stuck like in the water if it decides to make your generator basically cap out. Because if you cap out on your generator, unlike in the game that I'm playing right now, if you cap out, it'll come back up. If you cap out on the previous generations, you have to wait a significant amount of time for it to restore properly, and so that way you can actually start flying or using anything EN based, because it requires a charge for it to go back, and the charge rate takes like 10 seconds. So if you're just walking around, you're just going to be taking damage after damage after damage. So it's a complete bad thing to have when you overheat. Nexus was prominent for that one because Nexus in particular would just overheat when you're just moving. In Last Raven, they changed that. So thankfully it's not as bad. So hopefully it's not that way. But I'm pretty sure they managed it just as well as it should be. I think even in Valley's video, they showed like one of the bars down here was actually temperature. So hopefully that's the case. Goodness gracious, man. I love seeing how the way this AC turns. Like, just look at how the way they like choreographed all these movements. I love the weight that they put behind every movement. Like, look at that right there. Look at how the way it jumps around. Look at the way it like articulates its legs from one point. It stops right here, and then boom, instant jump. Look at the way it's leaning forward so far. And then it finally does its jump like real fast. And it starts moving this way in another direction. And it leaps up a little further with its added boost that pushes it up a little more. And look at the land back again. And look at it, it does another dash. Its claws are just like sticking out after it just drove into the ground. And it resets itself with a turn out of nowhere. Just like here now, we're 4. Little side boost action right here. Turns itself around. It's clean. Play Nexus if you want to play a microwave simulator. Yeah. You want to go sit in the oven for a while? Go play Nexus, brother. I wonder how different laser blade types work since they showed a dagger laser blade. Yeah, it looks like they showed like a medium length one and a short length one, which looks like it's definitely built for like really quick combat. And then the medium length one was like enough range for you to do damage and the combo, which is that X combo that we saw. And this one right here with the dagger, like clearly is built for lightweight combat because it did legs. Once again, even in all the Armored Core games, legs really defined how the way you were going to move and how the way you were going to be able to work with yourself. So, once again, even here, I guess they further defined that with the leg system here. This will define how the way your entire AC will work. Like, look at this right here. Look at the way it's leaping forward again. Like, that is super clean. Look at the weightiness that you can feel right here. It's gonna turn. And this is a surprising thing for me to see right here. This wild little animated point that's going right into it. It's leaning into it for a hard attack. That looks like a charged up attack too. That's not something we're used to in Armored Core. The dash in too, that's great. Yeah, the animation is really neat. It is. It's really neat to me. Look at that. Once again, it's doing it. It's holding up its charge. And it fires it full on. And here's the laser blade that we were talking about earlier. Super clean.
Alright, sir. That's enough.
Yeah, they did say how the way each weapons act differently. I'm guessing they really are superimposing that a lot more. Which I'm happy for, because once again, it increases the variety of what we can actually enjoy in Armored Core. That's the reason why, like, for example, this boss. I have no problem with this right here, like the choreographed little things. A lot of people do have a problem, which I understand. It's a completely different change of what we're used to. But at the same time, this is a lot of fun. This is going to be fun. Well, never mind. Yeah, it's the trailer. Damage. It's definitely an improvement of a big train or big ship with laser blade in front. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying as well. Like, it's significantly better than just these little straightforward type things that we're dealing with currently in our games. That's what I'm enjoying about it. That's what I like about it. And hopefully it's going to be enjoyable for everyone, even for us as old players and for new players alike. Yeah, the movement is pretty insane for such a large thing. It really is. Something must be going on. Must be the coral. It's a hover. You see all the dust coming out underneath it. It's a hover. Looks soulsy. To each their own. I like it. I have no problem with it. The design reminds me more of Nier Automata, if anything. I assume you mean Nier Automata when you say Automata. When it switched to shotgun. Oh, let me see what you're talking about. Oh, I already switched. Guess we didn't get a chance to see it switch in person, but we had the mechanic in Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day where you can switch out ARM-based weapons for another ARM-based weapon in the back. Although I think in general, Verdict Day only had front-based weapons; it didn't have back ones. Now, I think that's interesting for me to see. 3 weapons are firing at the same time. Front arm, front left arm, shoulder weapons firing. I can understand your point, GW2. Really, honestly, I understand your point of why it gets a little annoying to see how the way these well choreographed moves are coming in. Which, granted, I understand, but at the same time, most of the hard missions, the hardest missions we've had, all stem from other bosses that basically fight on equal terms as us, and the same AC or the same next or whatever it might be. That's the main thing that's like gets us going. So for bosses to come out like this, granted, yeah, once you get used to them, they'll become easy, which is the namesake of most of these bosses. But that's well established for any boss, truthfully. If there are going to be boss weapons, I don't think so, because I've already seen a couple of boss weapons. Like for example, this weapon right here looks very similar to another weapon that was in Armored Core Verdict Day or Armored Core 5. I'm gonna go show you those. I'm gonna go get them. You'll probably hear them for a little bit. No, I don't need to hear that. Let me come back here to the chat. My bad, I started refreshing. Some kind of ancient bell powered by lava. Well, I think the thing we need to understand is that most of the stuff out here, like you already saw the trailer, the initial one, where a lot of things are scrapped. So I have no doubt that they will probably try and build something made out of scrap. I mean, there's a couple of bosses I think that was in Verdict Day where they actually made it out of Motherwell. They redid them again. Are known for them. I mean, okay. If the Souls games didn't exist, I mean, would you have any relation to them? Okay, I got the weapons that I was looking for. This one. Coming up. Right here. Pretty similar, no? Wow. Show me Verdict Day. Well, you want to know what's sad? Those weapons aren't going to make it in. But it's kind of funny at the same time, though, because we literally see one of the weapons from here in Verdict Day in the trailer for Armored Core 6. You go check their initial trailer. There's the initial one. Okay, we're going to see a bunch of discussions. Oh, it's over here. My cat's on the top of my desk. How cute. Let me see. Somewhere over here. If I remember right, anyway. I don't remember things. Remembering things are hard. I think it was here? I don't remember too well. Here? No. Would not be there. Okay, I think I might be missing on the trailer. Well, here's a fun thing about the ring super weapon. It's right here. That ring super weapon just stems from this one. It's this one. Can't tell me otherwise, it ain't this one. Shoots out at stuff like in wings. Woo, in rings, brother. What's the problem with AC6 looking a little soulsy? There is no problem. I have no problem with it. I mean, the only thing I really have a problem with is just the heal kits, but that's about it. Truthfully. Okay, let me go see what that weapon that I saw. I know it was in one of these trailers. I don't remember, though. I guess I'll have to go look for it later. This one! Oh. My cat's trying to eat my food, bro. It goes in the water. The Big Mac shooting a bunch of missiles. There are a couple of them. They're shooting a bunch of missiles, and missiles are just a big thing in Armored Core, which is fun. I hope a lot of people will enjoy those. But anyway, we'll go back to the trailer. What the heck did I see that other one? I think it might have been a different trailer. Did we have a different trailer? Don't remember. Oh, the AC6 gameplay trailer? Okay, then someone does remember better than me. As usual. I don't remember anything. I have dementia. This one? Yes, this one, right? Is it this one? Yes, this one. Should be further to the back. Well, here's that ring one. Get off my desk. Get down there. Yeah, that missile ball. It looks very similar to this one. On that.
Why hide?
That one just happens to be missiles. Hey, look, the other one looks like a grinder. Hey, look, there's the hover part that we were talking about earlier. Let's hover. Let me see. It's a little bit further back. There it is. Hey. Doesn't that look similar? Like, bro, it's like they're in the same universe or something. Once again, here comes the headcanons. Oh boy. Like, look all the way the choreograph looks like on that one. Look all the way he's motioning himself. Very similar, no? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me come back over here to the chat. There's a lot of people chatting, and I did not catch up on everyone's chat. That's my bad. Bad streamer. Problem is, it's a mecha game. Oh, no. Okay. The big one. Okay, yeah, I got that one. Just that one boss. Yeah, it is just that one boss because, like, check it out. There's other bosses here that look completely different from a lot of different. That is a spider guy. Pretty sure that's not even a boss either. Well, actually, no. This would definitely be a boss. They definitely have different bosses that will be in here. And look, here comes another boss.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Look at the hover boy right here. That's just one of many. Oh, an ancient mining bot left about the Coral Apocalypse. Exactly. Could just be that. I mean, literally, we had some of the parts of the games in the previous generation where they're just literally freaking construction workers and with construction tools. Could be the same thing. Same difference if you think about it. Still love this trailer, by the way.
Subject for termination. High on the list.
Ooh.
A crow was supposed to
And I remember when this one was released, I was going nuts over this one too. I'm glad that we're super close to being to the point to where we can play the game. Okay. If we want to come back to that, we will. But I do want to get moving back into this game again. Woo! Alright. Let's go back. Let's go load the game real quick. Yeah, this one. Go ahead, Megalus. Fast paced. Exactly. It looks really good. I love how fast the pacing is in the game. It has like a good balance between the old generation and this one here. Granted, it's not this fast, but it's still fast enough for me to actually take my teeth into. I enjoy that. Granted, you still need to keep quick boosting for this, because otherwise these things will just keep coming. No damage, run.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Megalus is in visual range. Blow it to hell.
Tried it a couple times.
Megalus has been destroyed. Mission complete. This is the end for Linark.
Just cut it a couple
As long
times.
as you're aware of your actions. Skilled work.
I thought you could see these little guys aiming at you. You can't touch me, big boy. You can't touch me. Just having fun, honestly. Nice S rank, bro. Defend after propulse. Okay, sure. Let's get it. Imagine having to attack it. That was fast. Yeah. That's because I was doing barrel rolls. Did you not see him? Star slot 64, baby.
Noblesse oblige, targeting the blue irregular.
Take out those nexts.
Ow!
Well, we warned them already. Looks like they didn't take us seriously.
Man, I missed her. Dude. She's hitting me with that frickin' thing, man. Kurosawa. I know there's a thing. I know this one has a Kurosawa. Also running out of energy again. I'm also not aiming at anything. Are you stuck in the wall? Are you stuck in the wall, big boy? Are you stuck in the wall?
You can accomplish anything with one next. This irregular's a bit too cocky.
What's wrong? Aren't you the Linark's
Why is it so laggy? Goodness. I don't remember it being this bad. Man, I wish I had my full AC. I could drop kick you. Yay! That's into that mission.
I gave you everything
I think.
had.
Enemy next destroyed.
Xbox? No.
Guess
PC,
that's
PC.
They've thrown first-class nexts at us.
The most noble and
Damn
honorable of Link's
reactionary
pilots.
forces.
Yep.
What are they thinking?
So they say. He even sounds the part too. Man, B rank? Ugh. Oh well, they'll have to do.
For many, the chaos began in July. Without warning, multiple nexts of unknown origin unleashed a coordinated attack on Arteria facilities. The majority of these attacks were successful. The energy reserves upon which the Cradles relied were suddenly threatened. The Orca leader, a man known as Maximilian Thermidor, made an announcement to the world. The message was simple. League dogs, welcome to Earth. To the people who lived in the skies, it was nothing less than a declaration of war. The League was forced to abandon the tried and true strategies of the economic war. Suddenly, people realized that against these revolutionaries, their mighty castles were actually built out of sand.
Ooh, such big words. So normal legs, the normal and reverse legs both have kicks. Tank legs have a ram. Squads have a hover. What do hover legs have? Wouldn't know. Have to see how the way that goes now. So are we going for the cradles or what? Not yet. I'm barely on the first run of the game. Unfortunately. At least this save. The other save I have everything completed. They probably ram too. That's what I was thinking. They probably ram as well. I wouldn't be able to save for sure though until I see it. I feel like they do ram. Gotcha, yeah. I can actually go show you the so-called final battle. The hard version of it too. I have no problem beating it with blades. That's just because I'm used to it, honestly. There you go. I can get these little blades. Have extras, just in case I need them. Okay, let's go destroy an arm fort unit.
Commence mission. Eradicate the enemy arms forts.
I think I need to restart
the
my
enemy has melee
RPCS 3.
combat potential. They're equipped with
lagging
several
crazy.
large blades.
Choppy.
They'll cut through those makeshift buildings like paper mache. Don't rely on them for cover.
Yeah.
Oh, I neglected to mention this, but your support has been completely wiped out. So don't hold anything back. Destroy the whole city if you have to. Easier
I love
said.
doing this. Super easy deal. Gotcha, with blades? Yeah. It's not that bad. Not as bad as you think. I do it all the time. They probably restart my RPCS 3, I can go show you. Yep, swish, 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 swish.
Units have been destroyed. Mission complete. Nothing phases you, does it? Hats
Nope.
off to you.
Yeah, I definitely did restart my RPCS 3 though. It's lagging for no reason. It shouldn't be lagging like this. I literally have a 3070 Ti and Ryzen 7 5700X with 32 gigabytes of RAM. Should not be lagging. It really shouldn't. Emulators, bro. Just emulator things. Okay. I'm gonna restart RPCS 3. Yeah, I know that. Restart. Yup. No, I'm not gonna update. I'm not gonna update the software. How many times has this thing broken before? Let's be real here. And golden. Emulator acting wonky? Yep, sure is. It's okay. It's an emulator. If I had the resources to actually get a the PlayStation 3 like streamer thing, whatever the heck it's called, I would. I have a PlayStation 3 right there, and a controller, and the game. Literally have everything. It's just yeah. Honestly, playing the game with the PlayStation 3 is actually kind of a lot worse than you think. If anything, it's just as bad as playing on the emulator. Okay, let's go do the thing. What was it? That's one. Hey, the whole thing was forged. Am I in the right calculation? I don't want to make it 1.15 because they take advantage of it super bad.
Please accept my apologies. That briefing you saw was manufactured. This is the end of the road for you. I think you understand why.
Yeah, I understand why.
It is what it is. Your actions were clearly deliberate.
Regulation meta, never got into it. One for multiplayer is 1.4. The one for here, you can play 1.4, 1.2, even 1.15. 1.15 is infinite energy, But the thing is, if you have infinite energy, the AIs will take advantage of it. They have coding that lets them basically move around as much as they want because they have no energy constraints. So it makes it a lot harder on you than you think. The play on 1.2 for me is better.
You walked right into my trap. Stand still so I can cut you down.
Let me cut you down first. Come here. Okay, I got hit for no reason.
You think it's your right to choose who lives and dies?
Okay, I'm getting hit for no reason.
Too many.
Move away real quick. Low energy. I'm stuck. That's not good. Ooh, man. I really hate getting hit by that laser. Maybe at nothing. I'm really rusty at this. Oh, it's Starva. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's dead. I'll still win. Well, hopefully. If I don't get lucky hit by nowhere by Rider Pelage. Rider Pelage is at the Karasawa. So if you get hit by it, you're done. Got them a little separated, so this is good. Ooh, a little bit of damage. We're still fine. Still can be done. Really cutting it close, though. Another one down. My West is up here. Maybe one more time. Really wanted to die. Come on. Die already. Yep, got her. Okay, there's one more somewhere. Not sure where though. Surprised Old King's still alive. Where is he?
If it's my time,
I just don't want to get freaking hit by a stray bullet. There's one more alive. I don't know where they're at. Mission ain't over. Is he fighting Old King? I just heard it. Yep. They sure are. Oh, it's Rider Pelage and the other one over here. Well, as long as you keep Rider Pelage off my ass, that would be great. She hits me for no reason. I do not want to get hit by this missile, so I'm already low enough HP as is. Okay, that's another one down. This Rider Pelage. Alright, done deal.
Soon after,
Thought they could still do it.
Innocence would rain down from the cradles.
Not too bad, right?
The hands of a single lynx. One who will be the
yeah, I got constantly solid laser hit by the Karasawa from Rider Pelage.
Than any other in history.
She sucks. She hits you out of nowhere. Survive with no HP. Yeah, I know. I S-ranked this already, so I had beaten it perfectly fine. See, not a bad problem, right? That was big. Yeah, it was, right? You don't really need infinite energy. No, you don't. And also, yeah, the EN recovery comes from having everything. So it's really essential in this game to have everything from playing the single player, because otherwise you're really going to be at a disadvantage. Like this one right here, the best energy output. The one that we're using right now is this one. So the energy output significantly reduced. It's like an extra 7,000, 6,000 energy output that comes back to you. Granted, you lose a lot of capacity, but you can increase that a little bit. And these are some highly consuming little boosters right here. they'll take down your EN real quick if you're not careful about it. Like, some of these are better. Like, I think this one's the best one for the balance between quick boost and quick boost energy. And this one's just the strongest one, but I think the one that's a lot better for it is, I believe, this one down here. I believe it was one of these. Yeah, it's the Omer one, this one. And Hollow Ferns is always the best one just because you have a lot of side boosting. A lot of it. You don't need to have, like, you don't need to have this. A lot of people already immediately tell you. You'll see a lot of videos with people using this booster with the back boosters and all that. You don't need it. It's overkill. That's why a lot of people usually just keep it off and just play it like as is. We can try it again for a lot better. But yeah, I S-ranked it already. You can tell. S-rank right here. Yeah. It was not bad though. A lot of the missions I've already beaten. I just haven't gotten that little sucker right there in between. No, I don't have that normal either. I need to figure out which one that one is. Something about the side boosters. Yeah, you don't need those side boosters. You don't need the back boosters. Just get Hollow Ferns and have better just main boosters as is. So you don't have to worry about it. That's where the customization comes in. If you're going to go play Hardcore 6 for the first time. This is exactly what you need to pay attention to. That's why you need to pay attention to all these stats. Because you don't necessarily need, like, extra boosters. You don't necessarily need extra things. Like, that boost amount isn't very much. It's just 1,200 horizontal boost. And the quick boost, granted, it's a lot bigger. It's 11,000, but you're also expending 17,000 energy out of it. So, you just need to be careful. Because already, the side boost right here, it's 59,000 the cost for it. And it's 55,000 boost. That's one of the highest. Granted, it's not the highest because you have this guy over here, but if you want more, you get this. If you want better back boosting, you get this. You want better main boosting, you get this. I'm guilty of using them. There's no problem in using them. Granted, if you go into regulation 1.4 or anything, you're gonna get really hurt by it because they really slow down the entire game, which they literally say it right here. Compared to version 1.2, the entire game speed is lowered. So, it's just things you need to pay attention to. I think, at this point, we're probably going to go switch to multiplayer. I need to go check and see if there's anyone playing right now. No, there's no one now. Ouch! No tournaments and events, it looks like, maybe? Let me see. What's the game lobby look like? Once again, there's people just going at it right now, like higher side shit. The entire build is shit! Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll go back over here. Come here! Come here, Muscle. Come here, Muzzle. Also a Neonitis.
Eliminate the Orca Brigade.
This is Windy Fetch and
Oops!
here.
I forgot I have double blades. I can't use double blades in this.
No point in messing around.
Well, I could use it on Nidus, but certainly not Muscle. Oh, those guns are gonna hurt. I'm just gonna die for this. That's okay. Oh, I'm double blading by accident. Look how much health he's chopping off me. Look at that. Ooh. Why did I fail completely? Nah, I didn't get it that time. I can get him. Yeah, mistakes are made. I already took too much damage, that's why I was like, you know what, I'm done. You gotta be careful of this little beetle, man. He has a lot of firepower. Okay, get out of the way of him. Get out of the way of him. Get out of the way of him. Let him come back down. Hey, Muscle, what's up, buddy? Come here. Come here for a second. I need to talk to you about my Lord and Savior, White Glint. Just lightly approach him. Just like this guy right here. There you go, buddy. Have fun, guys. I'm out of here.
Mission complete.
Let's go lightly approach you,
Looks
Maltzel.
like mission
Let me
accomplished.
talk to you. You heard
That's
about
one
deep sea
massive
fish?
gravestone. They shouldn't have any complaints.
Man, why is this big building here? There's a floor here. Bet you've never seen that before. Woo! Trying to contact him about his car's extended warranty.
The
Need to talk to you
funding
about
concentrated
Geico?
on the
It's not
world's
sponsored.
largest Arteria facility, the Cranium, with both the League and Orca seeking to wrest control from each other. But in the final moments of the fierce battle, the League's attitude shifted dramatically. Seemingly overnight, they began to disengage from the conflict. It was a secret pact. The League agreed to turn a blind eye to Orca. In return, Orca would protect the corporation's leaders and keep their dark secrets. It turned out that the Orca leadership were as calculating as their corporate rivals. Their own security came first. They also knew well that the aftermath of the widespread destruction would spur the reins of economic growth. Now, nothing could stop Orca. Nothing except for Windy Fanchon and her allies. They broke off from Collard and began operating independently.
Don't you just love the music? It's great music, man. Go fast. Go fast. Go fast. See what else I can buy. I think I gotta go beat the, no, I need to go color this guy already. Color editing. What did you like to go for? It's like, I tell you saw the blue earlier. It burns, doesn't it? How bright that blue is. I like to make it a little paler than that. Will 03? Fortunately not. That damn thing was expensive. The one I have in the top right corner. The reason why that's actually there is because I left it on screen one time when I was playing a mission on Armored Core 4. And everyone was bitching at me for it. Which, can you blame them? Literally covered the entire screen once it beat the entire mission. I was like, well, guess I gotta go play it again. It's your mascot. Yeah! Why is it so blue? I just like blue. I like cyan colors. Sky blue is my favorite. It's my favorite color. I'll leave it black for now. Alright, let's go slice up Split Moon and some Starva. Starva, aren't you supposed to be in the ocean?
The Cranium's core is just up ahead.
Man, I love this music.
I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
It's frighteningly expensive. It was $450? Granted, it is made out of like magnesium alloy, and pre-built, and also a little bit bigger than the figures that I have here. And that's saying that because I have a Starver behind me. I literally have him built. He's there, and he's like, give or take like a foot tall, including his missiles on his back. He's literally a foot tall with that missile shoulder weapon. And for them to be like 1.5 times taller than that is huge. That is huge. I would have loved to have bought it because I had the money after, but the pre-orders were already gone. So if I get the opportunity to ever buy it, I will. Ow. Stop hitting me with that moonlight. I'm supposed to hit you with mine. I literally just have to wait for him to come to me, and then I can hit him. Moving so slow, though. Oh! He took out my AP, bro! Man, I move so slow! My EN, my precious EN capacity. Damn, she's about to die, though. Oh, there goes Split Moon. Stop messing with my ECM, bro. Hey, I'm Starva! Man, my EN management's terrible, bro. Ah!
Combat damage at 90%.
I thought move. Wow, she killed me.
But I'll make sure to remember your answer.
I never gave you my answer. Hold on, I need to go. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Yeah, hold on. I'm crying over here. Shinkai is my mascot. I know, right? He's honestly really cool. I like him a lot. I don't have any tuning. Nope. I need to go shop for generators. Did I get any new generators? I don't think I did. Man, this guy's too damn heavy. I might try out different blades. These guys are too short. Let's get it. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I've already bought like a different unit, I believe, that could actually help me out with yen consumption. One of you. Yeah. Wonder why I didn't do this sooner. That's the name of the game. Yep. Come back. Alright, guys. Let's go back to the garage and go build some stuff. Every time. Every time. Yep. This one. I think I actually used the soul flakes as well. Nope. Absolutely not. What is this? Oh, Lancel. Didn't expect that one. Well, Lancel shall be. This will help out. Let's see the heads they have. Man, he looks dumb. I don't care how he looks. Functionality is what counts. Damn, that's a lot of energy recovery now. Yeah, at least the Sulf head looks cool, doesn't it? I actually like the Sulf head. It's one of the better ones. It's got a mishmash of everything in between. Woo! As with the longer blades. Let's see here. I actually need to see how the way these legs attack, because the thing is about these legs is that they can easily change how the way you attack. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can actually maneuver. Oh, I do a slash. Okay, good. I completely forgot to go around and go change my main build. I completely delete myself on that one. That's my bad. I'm literally not taking part in Armored Core by playing Armored Core. Congratulations, you did it. Up. I didn't want to go test again. Get me back in my lobby. Too quick on the button press. We can deal with that. Back to pain. Back at it again, boys. I love this song in particular, by the way. Hey, I built that one too.
The cranium's core is just up ahead. I am.
Let's get it.
Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much.
You too. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Man, Shinkai, he's just dashing at me, bro. Oh! Ooh. Just have to keep rotating and hit him at one point or another. Ow. My cat just like cut me a little bit. Ow! Hi, Shinkai. How's it going, buddy? I haven't learned my lesson, have I? Man, he's right on my tail every time.
Combat damage at 90%.
Ooh, I have not learned my lesson. Energy management skills suck, bro. No. He literally just said, "See you, nerd." I swear I'm good at this game.
Just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
We just need to be a little bit careful. I should probably play a little safer rather than doing blades. Oh, okay, I'm sorry about this. Take a bunch of damage. My bad. Maximilian Thermidor. Oh, God, Shinkai. What are you doing, bro? You can't just jump at me like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to play it safe. I can't do this. I mean, get him, bro. Go get him. Damn, my own stream's rooting against me. That's okay. I understand. Playing like garbage anyway. I'll keep one blade, but I'll keep the other one a rifle. I'll play a little more safe. Thankfully, the arms that I have are actually pretty accurate. I just need some extra damage.
Core is just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice.
You too. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Come here, Shinkai. Man, that's... Oh! Whoa, Shinkai. Easy, bro. You just said, nah, I'm calling it quits, bro. He just one-tapped me. Nice, good job, buddy.
Just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
Once again, though, I'm running into a lot of freaking energy issues. Once again, I should have really played the arena. I think I got like a better generator in there. Especially if you beat Cube, I believe. I'm really just shooting myself in the foot here. We'll do it though. This ain't that hard of a mission. Dude! He's literally right behind me the entire time. Oh, I have energy again. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Oh, guess who's here? Hey, I separated him. Come here. Come here. Man, he's doing it on purpose though. You see how fast he's moving though? Jesus, they followed me. They literally followed me. Hey, can I get my ECM back? Hey, Shinkai. How's it going, buddy? Oh, hey. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? Oh, boy. Look at all the yen I have. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Shinkai's right behind me. I can tell. What? Oh, why Palash killed the Starla? What? Ah, that's sad.
Enemy next next destroyed. One more.
Damn! Imagine that, your AI friends actually do something. Wow, I completely just fucked that up though. I really did. I was messing around there at the end. I was like, oh no, my EN, oh.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much.
Excuses. I should have done this right. Oh, I can't land the mark.
Content to rot with
Bruh. Yeah, I know, right? My apologies, like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this dude. Teammate's gonna die though. That's unfortunate. Just don't have any EN management, bro. I'm just a blader. I just have EN at all times. I don't have it right now though. Ooh. Ooh, man, he's always on my ass. He's waiting. Ooh, nailed him. They're going to like catch himself.
We're not finished yet.
Oh no, nah, she's gonna die this time. I'm out of EN. Where's my EN management at, bro? Oh my god. He's literally right behind me every step of the way. Oh, he got me. He nailed me once, just a little bit. I saw you at Starland. Oh, he died. Okay, I take care of Split Moon now.
Enemy next destroyed. One more to go.
Oh, he almost got me. All it takes is one solid hit from Split Moon and I'm dead. If I'm not careful. Oh, he almost got me. Oh, butt clench moment. Oh, he's right behind me. I can see him on the minimap. I have no EN though. Why? Oh! That was a real risk right there. He was right there in my face.
They will cause the downfall of humanity.
Oh, I really played it real close there. If I didn't hit my sword before his, he would have got me.
And mankind would be safe to dream, floating among the clouds. Is that your answer?
Be it.
So be it.
Maltzel fell at Big Box, and Maximilian Thermidor at Cranium. In an instant, the backbone of Orca was broken. The League rewarded their Lynx saviors with glowing eulogies. They hunted down the remnants of Orca, and once again secured the dignity of their rule. We have at long last restored peace to our world, they proclaimed.
So they say.
The cradles continued to float serenely above the planet. Within them, people soon forgot the terrible danger that had threatened their existence.
So they say, until in the future when they run out of power. Ha! Yeah, save the progress, bro. Don't save over. There you go. Now we're talking. Can I do this yet? Nope. Not until you beat the game a second time. My goodness. Okay. We did one good run. Till it gets up to the sky and kills everyone. Basically. Sup. Jehuti build? Oh boy. Sorry, I don't have anything that has enough cockpit. I don't think, unfortunately, I can do that right now because I'm playing through a new save file, so I don't have every part that would be able to match up with Judy. Jehuti, my bad. I think it's pronounced weird. I need to replace these legs. These legs are actually garbage. They're incapacitated, but man, they feel like garbage flying. They really do. Just going full Soul, I guess. Soul, my bad. Soul. Big Jehuti energy. Nah, bro, I don't have any cockpit. I'm gonna go play some Mass Effect. Great to see you streaming again. Yeah, trust me, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more. I'm extremely hyped that the game's gonna be coming out in literally just 2 months now. 2 months and some days. It's like 2 pages down on the calendar, bro. Can you imagine we've been waiting for 10 years and now it's just 2 months away? That excitement, though. How far can you go? Shut up, League. Shut up, League.
Commence mission. Destroy all line arc defense units.
Elite next! Damn it, not now!
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Damage. Laser blade.
Confirmed.
Laser
Half
blade.
the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor? First
Yeah, just so you guys know, I actually did
primal
like
armor.
wanted to try and do a solid stream schedule back in January, but unfortunately work didn't let me keep up with that. But nowadays it's a lot more easier to work with.
Useless.
So, especially with the hype coming along, I really want to get into it. Just streaming for fun. I love playing this game, honestly. It's always been a favorite of mine. And the Armored Core series in general. I remember playing Last Raven on stream, that was a lot of fun
All
too.
targets destroyed. Mission complete. Well done. Almost perfect. But don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home about.
Into the water you go. Into the water you go. I think we start changing things up here in a little bit. So don't snort yourself.
Destroy the armed
Yep,
sword gigabase.
definitely don't want to.
It's being escorted by the 8th Fleet.
I wanted to try and do it back then, but even then, like, that was already a huge task. Because when I start streaming, I stream for a lot longer than 4 or 5 hours, what most people do. So that's why I want to try and be careful with that. Right now, I've already been streaming for 5 hours, so saying something. Which I actually do need to stop soon. Funny thing. Me and the wife wanted to go pick up some ice cream. The whole reason why I'm not streaming tomorrow is because it's her birthday. I would stream tomorrow, but we'll see. See if we can actually do that, but probably just gonna maintain that.
VOB nearly depleted.
I definitely do want to try to build up a sound schedule that'll work, so I can keep content flowing and not lose the viewer base like I already have. Is before I used to average like 30 viewers at a time, which again, it's not a problem. I don't really have a problem with like not having enough viewers. It's like the people who talk about, just the people to talk with in the stream. Like right now, it's honestly pretty pleasant. I'm comfortable with this. It's beautiful, you know. At least for me, it is. Hey Sam, stream says happy birthday. She says thank you. Nice, more parts. Yeah, we can do that one again. Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, just little moments like this are pretty comfortable for me. I don't need a bunch of people to do it. Yeah, it's nice back then, but at a given point in time, it was overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Really, I'm not gonna lie. It was overwhelming at one given point in time, but it was still a lot of fun. And I'm pretty sure it will happen again. It's not like it doesn't ever come
Destroy
back.
all enemies inside the
forever.
combat zone. Time is limited. Move quickly.
As long as I keep at it, it'll come back. I believe there's ammo ones over here that'll blow up. Yep. Those are the ones I'm worried about. Right there.
This area looks clear. Head elsewhere. Time is of the essence.
Don't tell her this, but like, I actually got her a massive cake in the fridge. She didn't notice it. She's not in this room, so she can't hear me. Especially once AC6 launches. Dude, as is, when I was streaming after the trailer came out, a lot of people were looking out for Armored Core 6 stuff. So that's when a lot of people started to come in and started asking questions. So I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Let's get in a consistent schedule and watch it fly from there, basically. It's not anything difficult, it's just a matter of doing it. I think that's the main issue that I have with myself, just getting up that day and deciding to stream. I think the hardest part is just starting it. But staying in it is not a problem. Like, you see me right now, clearly no problem here.
3 minutes remaining.
But tell her, don't do it. I want to use a secret.
Head elsewhere. Time is of the essence. Arms forward.
That's live.
confirmed.
Yep.
That's our
It is
bonus
live.
target. Prioritize it.
Reload. Come on, Stigro. Why did I see you earlier if you were in here?
Okay. Enemy arms fort down.
Yeah. Oh, I could have blown it up back there. Could have blown it up, didn't it? Other way ammo things. Yeah, I'm slowly learning about that though. Like honestly, about most things in life. But I think that's the biggest thing that the biggest hurdle that I have.
All targets destroyed.
Just getting up and doing
Mission
something.
complete. Excellent results. I'm impressed.
Had any interest in the Gundam series? I did actually have a little bit of an interest in it. I just never knew where to start at, truthfully. The only one that I actually played was the one that a lot of people hated, which is the one that like kind of took after the Overwatch series. I think it was like Gundam something. I forgot. Gundam Evolution. There we go. That's what it was called. I would love to have jumped into more of them because I know a couple of them are actually pretty good, and I know for a fact too that this game actually took after a lot of the Gundam, especially when Miyazaki took over for this one. It's the one that everyone started on, right? It's Universal Century 0079. What does that mean? Sorry, hold on, let me check on something over here, guys. Good. Like every alternate universe, I'm a UC Gundam fan. It's the first Gundam series. I heard a lot of people were talking about the, I think it was Blood Orphans, I believe. A lot of people actually like that one for a series. Not a game, but it is, like, you know, an anime. All of them, he says. Literally gonna ask the question, which one do you like? Yes. See what Gundam uses stands for. Oh, Universal Century. The primary timeline, huh? Because of nostalgia. Yeah, of course. There's a lot of things that like this nostalgia, right? Every time. Let's get it.
This is your mission. This request is coming from the Bernard and Felix Foundation. They want you to take out the enemy forces assaulting Omer's sphere. Some big shot at the...
That nerd. That's the only time I ever get to see BFF's intro, though.
Commence mission. Use the VOB to break through the advancing enemy force. Do as much damage as you can on the way, and the rest of the mission will be a cakewalk. completed. Purging. Destroy all remaining enemy units. Hang in there.
Air units? Any air units? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, there you are. They're behind me. Of course they were. This mission wrecks YouTube compression. It looks like it. Literally fucking clouds everywhere. It's like, man, I really wish I could play Minecraft today. And lo and behold. I love this conversation going on in my chat. It's great. Just saying. I like it.
Confirmed. All
There we
targets
go.
destroyed. Mission
Just
complete.
waiting back there. Nice texturing. Nice texturing for FromSoft. There we go, that's right. I've seen this one in a while. Attack on Richland. Shut up, nerd. Come here! Very good.
Commence mission.
Oh, it's this!
Arms Fort land crabs confirmed. Intel was right on the mark this time.
I bought the wrong weapons then. I need a blade. What the cost? To take both of them. You know what? Fuck it, bring riding.
Commence mission. Arms Fort land crabs confirmed. Intel was right on the money this time. They're standard models, but don't underestimate them. Proceed with caution. Don't waste ammunition on its front. Circle around it while avoiding the main cannon's firing radius.
Norisawa Heavy Industries right in here. I'll take them head on. That's how I've always done it. Let's burn them all to the ground.
I like how Raiden thinks. I subscribe to him in my monthly regular newsletter. Let's go head on, bro. Damage! What is that?
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
That big cannon he has.
Looks like we're done here. Amazing that you can withstand such fearsome enemies with that thing.
My little lightweight. Thanks for the compliment, boy. It's rank. I will take with me a hidden gun. I'm guessing Witch of Mercury is also a Gundam
Commence
series.
mission. Try to whittle down the
Gundam
enemy
entry
forces
mower.
as much as possible before the transports arrive.
Oh, the newest one? How is this series been going anyway? I noticed that they have a lot of installments into the series, but I never actually like watched them for myself. I know they're good. There's a couple of them that are really good. I've heard good fucking things about them too. Oh man.
The transport unit has reached the combat zone. Escort the transports as they pass through the area.
Interior transport
What was
reporting.
that dash?
So you're our escort today? Good luck to both of us.
The little cute transport noises. Another AU, huh? Another alternate universe. A lot of people love using that trope nowadays. Not a bad thing. Pretty comfortable to get into. Dude, I haven't been watching anime lately at all, man.
Confirmed.
Stuff has just
Transport unit
changed.
selecting shortest
For me,
route.
anyway. I know things haven't changed much, but for me, it's changed. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean by AU? Does that mean alternate timelines, or is that something else entirely? I'm going off assumptions here. Okay. Kinda figured. I'm guessing the one that you were discussing earlier with the general going timeline was actually the one that you usually watch, right?
Contact enemy units ahead. They appear to be large, old-type units. More than enough to stop the transports cold. You must remove all obstacles.
Yeah, look that one up not so long ago. The Universal Century one. Yeah, I'm down for getting into one. I wouldn't mind it. I guess some of the older ones or maybe the new ones would probably be a good one. Just wait on this thing to come through.
Confirmed. Transport units selecting shortest route.
User 83 or AFMS team. There are only 12 episodes. Ooh, nice. Easy to digest then. I guess I'm just gonna have to take the option where I have to get the taste of you know, a shorter series. I think the most I can do nowadays is like 24 or 27 episodes. But nowadays most seasons are just 12 now, in general, per season. Nah, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I can, you know, do what you want because the pirates are free. You are a pirate. I got my resources to get those. Just a song, bro. Just a song, by the way. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho yo. Yo ho, pirate is free. Yeah, I'm fine with doing that. I have my ways. I mean, that's the only reason why I actually do the things I do. And besides, it's not like any other freaking streaming service is going down the right path nowadays anyway. They literally just money-grubbing losers. That's funny. What can I say, man? I know what to do. been internet for that long. I know exactly what they look like. You can't tell me otherwise. Man, A rank. Oh. Come here, wonderful body. I got the better unit now. Not the best, but the better. Check out my bliss. Don't worry, Palash. Come on. He's got something funny to say every time.
Commence mission. Eliminate the target next wonderful body.
Oh, he was really cool. Damn,
This
there
is
she goes.
Windy Fanchon and Ryder Palash here. Wonderful body's position confirmed. Commencing attack.
So serious.
Finally, they've thrown an extra. The Interior Union dragged their feet too much. What the?
Damn.
I can't die. Not here.
He's done.
Confirmed.
Get sent
Wonderful
on,
body
kid.
has been destroyed.
Looks like mission accomplished. You call that a lynx? It looks like he was malfunctioning.
Oh man, yeah, I don't really condone it either myself, because like there is genuinely good material out there that deserves the amount that it needs and deserves its funding. And certainly there's some things that I'll buy for merchandise and whatnot, and there's a lot of things I would love to get, but in reality, like how you just said it, a lot of things aren't available to buy anymore. A lot of things don't come out like the way they used to. So the only way you can actually get it is by doing it whatever means necessary. 30-year-old anime, that would be $400 exactly. And it's not even, most of the time, it's not even the ones that you want. It's like the things you just like, oh, okay, I guess. I'm gonna go beat at Capricorn now. Oh. Yeah. But that's not gonna work. I'll bring a spare couple laser blades with me. I'll bring one. I need to. Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yes, I'll keep an eye on those anime though. I'll go ahead and give them a watch
Commence
when I
mission.
can.
Destroy the arms fort Capricorn. Powerful mines are scattered all over the combat zone. Stay alert now.
Yeah, now I'm waiting for one to blow up.
Capricorn has halted. Wait, this isn't over yet.
I get it. Man, I wish I could just fly under this. But I can't. Let me under. Waste all this ammo for no reason. Oh well. Too bad, Susan. Point and click simulator.
Sport unit. We're en route to your position. Give us a little time.
The cavalry, huh? Looks like they knew about the situation. They just left us in the dark. You hear that? They're coming to reinforce us. Hang in there.
Alright. What's up, little guys?
Progress is slower than expected.
Well, you're not gonna do anything to stay off the map. I think it only takes one round to take these guys out. Yep, just one. Wasting more ammo than I need to. Like, you see what I mean? These bosses are pretty lame. Like, oh yeah, let's just go point and shoot at these couple of these
Our
robots.
reinforcements have entered the combat
That's
zone.
why I like the fact that Armor Core 6 is kind of bringing in more variety for
Commencing attack.
bosses.
Good work, Lynx.
You have to pat me on the back, bro. Like Obama giving the award to Obama. It's fun though, shooting them out of the sky. Yeah, most armed forces are pretty inactive. Yep! Pretty lame. Some of them are fun though, like Mother Will in particular is always a big one that everyone will always remember, and Answer are always people's mind. Capricorn, garbage. Just can't believe I have to beat this guy just to go get the better arms forts. Where is he? Down here? Oh, he's up there. I'm falling from the sky. Did you Obama? Yeah.
Targets destroyed.
Because the GA arms force like, hey, you're doing a good job. I'm like, no. Obama rewarding Obama over here. I don't need to pat myself on the back. The drone president. Yeah. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself? Nothing. Thought so. Okay. I think that was a good stream. I really need to stop there. Because I've been streaming for like... How many hours? Look at my OBS. 3 hours and 25 minutes. I need to really get into like a consistent schedule of not blowing myself out of the water. So that way I can actually stream consistently, because that would be really helpful, right? Yeah, have a good night. Alright. We'll see if I can stream on Sunday. If not, then I will see you guys on another regularly scheduled time. I'm going to put one up on my community post so that you guys can see that for sure on when I'm going to be streaming, and I'll have it scheduled on streams as well. You'll know for sure whether you'll see scheduled stream on my page. Okay, until next stream, we'll go have more fun. Maybe in this one, maybe back in Last Raven, maybe we'll do multiplayer, who knows. If I see a multiplayer room up, I'll probably stream it. So everyone can check it out. It'll be a surprise stream. Thanks a lot for everyone sticking around. Appreciate you, Combo Deity and GW2, as well as a couple of the returnees, like my good friend over there, Habitual Beans. Heretic Beans, there you go. That's cool. Y'all take care now. Much appreciated for coming by.